to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink, cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm...
Yes, sir! It's what? Monday. That means it's fun day. That means it's time to get paid. We live sweating and betting. You already know what it is. Shout out to Who-Bangin. We got the Celtics versus the Miami Heat. Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. And we're going to try to find a way to attack this card and make some cash. So let's get this. If you don't know what we do over here, we're live betting. We're finding angles. We're watching the game. We're getting on that shit. But without further ado, let's bring on our guest, my main man from up north, Mr. Dylan, man. What up, though?
What's going on, everybody? Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Shout out to us being here on a special edition on a Monday for Game 7. Who saw this one coming? We did, because we said it last Tuesday. Shit.
Yes, sir. And our other guest waiting backstage, my main man from the H-Town. When I touched down in H-Town, he made me feel right at home. So shout out to my main man, LJ. What up, though, LJ?
What's going on, fellas? We ready to get some money tonight?
Let's get it. I love it. So we are tipped off, boys. And we got Gerardo in the house. We got LJ dropping his plays. Look at that. Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what we do at the Live Sweat, but it's just the Monday night version. My main man, Jimmy, may or may not be joining us tonight. It is Memorial Day, so I do want to give a shout out to all the veterans and the men and women that have served or will be serving or are currently serving our beautiful country. So shout out to y'all and shout out to my Dukes, my homie's mom that has passed. She gave me my buddy gave me this, and it says, Jimbo, love Mama Dukes. It's a little flask, and I'm gonna do a shot for her right now. So we're gonna get this started off right. But shout out to LJ, shout out to Dylan, Who-Bangin, everybody in the chat. Let's go. Let's get some money. What are we on, boys?
Hell yeah. I'll drink to that too.
Yes, sir. We know what LJ's on. Jimmy Butler, over 5.5 assists. Bam, over 3.5 assists at plus 112. Derek White, over 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Bonus. The bonus, okay. Butler, 2+ steals. Bam, 1+ block parlay. Let's fucking go. I love it. Shout out to LJ for joining us tonight. What are you on, Dylan?
I've got Jason Tatum, the first one to score 10 points at plus 240.
Yes.
Over 52.5 in the first quarter. Marcus Smart for the first basket and over threes. The first basket's plus 900, threes plus 100. And then I'm on the over 203.5 total game. And the Miami Heat, a small sprinkle at plus 310 because that number was way too big.
Okay. Well, let's get right up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, let's get the live cracking too. We gotta make sure
Let's get right up in this motherfucker then. I didn't place any pregame bets. There was a couple things I liked, and we're going to see how it rolls. There we go. Now we got a little background music. Let's get cracking over here. I've been using FanDuel. So the goal tonight, I got 200 loaded up in the account. Doesn't mean we have to bet all that. But the goal is to, whatever, I would like to at least be at 200 by the end of this, if not 400. But I think we can run this up. I'm not doing unit size tonight. I'm doing something different. I'm just going to let you know what dollar amount I place on whatever, but I got 200 in the account, and I'm trying to turn that up. We're going to do a little something different tonight, Mr. Dylan.
Hell yeah.
Hey, yeah, so whatever y'all are on in the chat, or you got any questions, put it in the chat. We'd be glad to answer them. Whatever. Talk about them. Any ideas, any whatever. Let's go. My whole idea of this game is I do like the over. A lot of people I respect that are great handicappers are all on the under.
Absolutely, they are.
So I was kind of thinking the first quarter is a Celtics quarter, and maybe we can get a good number on the Heat at the first half for the first half during the first quarter, but I don't want to stress that too much. And I was thinking maybe the first quarter is the highest scoring quarter, so we could get a live under. But the way it's looking right now, it's looking pretty good for the Celtics. They are currently up 7-2. Let's get a first quarter. There's quarter lines popping up here. First quarter spread was originally 2.5. It's at 4.5 right now for the Celtics. Please smash that like, hit the share, subscribe to Who-Bangin for all your sports betting needs. We get shit popping. Make sure you follow my man LJ at LJ Sports Media and my main man Dylan at Med Dylan. Those are Twitter handles. Make sure you follow my guys. They post plays. Very sharp. LJ's got his thing going over there. Shout out to the H-Town. We got 9-4 here. 7.5 minutes left. Let's look at a live total. Live total's at 198.5. Jeez. How low do you think this can get, LJ? To where we should be looking at the over.
I don't know, bro. I'm just trying to see because Boston ain't shot a 3 yet, bro. I don't think so. Well, no, they shot 1, but it looks like they're gonna try to focus on getting great shots this game. But see, they could be doing this right now and then revert back to what they usually do. But I'm paying attention to how they're scoring right now, and it's pretty balanced. So I want to see if it keeps up in the game because Miami's just coming down jacking. You know, one shot. You know, Boston getting the rebound, coming back. So we'll see.
Right. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. The current spread's at 9.5. Obviously to the Celtics. And the total's 196.5, 95.5. Evenly juiced. 9-4. Just under 7 minutes to go in the first. Man. We might need to really pick and choose our spots here today.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing right now because this is greasy already.
Like, right.
Under 43.5 in the first quarter is what it's at.
Wow. I mean, it's not like these guys aren't getting open looks either.
I don't like Miami shot selection right now, bro. They're just jacking it, hoping to go in. And Boston's driving into the lane, you know. But the referee's letting them play, though. They're not blowing the whistle, so that's a good thing.
Right. Let's look at the first half spread. First half spread is -7.5. It's juice to the Heat at -120.
You know how we do. We wait till it gets to an 8. Once it gets to 8, let's step on it.
Yeah, and I mean, this is a good game for all that. It could be one team runs away, but how many game 7s do you see a blow up?
No, not many, bro.
Right?
Not many.
Hell yeah. Well, I haven't pulled the trigger yet on anything. 7.5 for the first half. First quarter is at 6.5 Celtics.
Yeah, there's
Slightly
not much.
juiced to the Heat.
Trying to find a spot.
The total on that's 43.5. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. What happens? I mean, the biggest little run that I could see a team having is maybe 7 points max.
True.
7, 8. So if that happens, I would look to the other side during one of those moments. Oh. Well. I'm actually feeling kind of hungry. Maybe I should call Uber Eats and order up a McBoss burger. What up?
What up? What up, though?
My friend, we are live here from McBoss Burgers on this great Memorial Day weekend. Once again, we are playing the half-cooked, half-up special for all of you guys out there. Okay, we always have our famous you pay for 3 and get 1 special just for you guys to come out and have some fun, taste these great shakes. We have a new happy ending shake. Stay tuned. I'll tell you what's in the happy ending shake. And we're having a good time here at Bus Burgers on Memorial Day. Nobody come in. They cook at home, so they don't have to come in. So come get the half cooked for half off and cook the rest at home.
Oh, shit.
Serve up some McBoss burgers at your backyard barbecue this weekend. This long weekend.
Hey, you only have to do half the work.
Only do half the work. That's how we work smarter, not harder. You cook on one side, you flip it into the burger, you're done. Smarter, not harder.
Oh, shit. We got a 9-6 ball game. What up, though, DJ? Is there anything you're on? Or are you just live sweating?
Yeah, I'm here for the live sweat. I'm looking for a spot. I don't know. I'm kind of split decision on this one. Like, we are in the year of the underdog, right? Georgia beats Alabama, all that kind of stuff. And I think Boston coming back, even though it's not, it's rare that a team comes back from being down 3-0. I think they got a shot. I think Miami might have left the back door open. So I'm looking for some plus money, though. If I can get it on the plus money side, even with the Heat, if I could get like a whopping 12 or 13 or something with them somewhere in the game, I'm looking to take that. But technically, from what I know in my capping, I really should be trying to play the under in this game because these type of games, even though they are like big deal games, defense becomes a factor late in the game. So I think that we're gonna keep a lookout for the under, and we're looking to get some value on the side.
I mean, we're seeing open shots though, just not hitting.
We like that though. We like that.
Yeah. I mean, initially I was thinking, everyone's on the under. Cool. Maybe the over is worth a look, but I never pulled the trigger. And right now it's, you got 9-6 with 5 minutes to go in the first. And fucking hell, man.
We
Any
got
thoughts?
LJ in the chat. LJ got the keys to this. Let us know what's up, LJ. What you on?
I mean, right now I'm just watching, man. I didn't pick a side. I took some props I put in the chat, but I'm looking to see because, like I said, Miami's one possession, they're done. They're not getting any extra second chance points. Boston's keeping them off the board, so And I see Boston's trying to score more than just shooting that three. So I just wanted to feel it out in the first quarter. But I'm with you. If Miami gets down double digits, just jump on Miami plus the points. That's the plan. But I just wanted to see how Boston is going to score, man, because they tend to revert back to what they usually do, shooting that three. And let's see if they can, you see what I'm saying, play smart. Because
Right.
Miami should be embarrassed that this is a game 7, in my opinion, bro. There's no way we should be in a game 7 right now. They was up 3-0. So
No, they are.
Boston,
And now they're playing with desperation.
yeah, Boston has a shot, but they're not hitting shots right now. So Miami, if they can get some key possessions, they could steal it.
Derek White's looking good out there so far for y'all, Jay. 11-8. Celtics up. 4-11 to go. Oh, 11-11 ball game. Caleb Martin hit a three. For anyone that was on that Caleb Martin's.
Is our guy Nasty Nate on the second quarter, Boston?
I don't know. I do not know.
Nate's probably over there on pub.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to fucking elbow drop him then. off the top turnbuckle. I'll give him a totally raw McBossburger for that shit. Nah, I'm just like,
we're gonna give him a lightly seared McBoss burger. It's not even halfway, it's just lightly seared. enough to get
you heard it go and that's it.
Hey, when you cut the McBoss burgers, if your stomach don't bubble, you're in trouble.
Yeah. I think you got that rock gut and you're used to eating only the finest. Yeah, happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody.
A weird day out here in Cali, man. Goddamn cell phone blacked out on me. I've been sitting in the Apple thing and over in the other thing, and it's been a race and a chase. But now let's make some money.
Yes. Yeah, Heat's up 16-11 now. Okay. Boston first half is plus 1.5 right now. Now plus a half. Minus 104.
Oh, my shit must be behind.
For real.
I'm watching the book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I got
just to try to
14,
get that
14.
good line. I mean, if something makes sense to us here, I don't know. The Celtics first half was at minus 6.5 at one point. Even 7.5, LJ. Never hit the 8.
No, it ain't hit the 8. I'm right here watching it. Miami's starting to hit their shots now, so.
The total at 190 is really, really low, guys. I mean, I'm down with the under.
It's really low. This game could go to overtime.
Like right now, we can get minus 190.5. We can get the over at minus 120. I think I'm gonna take a little piece of that, and I'm gonna start my middle right here with the 190.5.
You don't want to wait to see an 80?
Put me in.
Put me in.
Wait, let me see what I get. Oh, I couldn't get it at that price. Looked like it went up to 192.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing now.
I still take it at 192 if I can get it.
Wait 2 minutes. You might get better.
There we go. We got it. 192 at minus 115. Put me down official for the live sweat right now. Game 7. Let's get this shit turned up.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's get it turned up. It's a DJ
now.
Big Boss official bet here on the live sweat Monday night edition. Let's go. Let's create a banner for that. How about that? DJ. Oops. I just press right there.
I just typed it up in the chat.
Okay, there you go. You got it in the chat. Boom, done.
Full game over 192. Let's go.
Here we go.
I'm looking to get a middle. I'm looking to get a middle out of that too. I want them to kind of fire it up a little bit. If I could get if I start getting 213, 215, I'm definitely taking that middle. If it gets that high.
Hell yeah. What up to everybody in the chat? Thanks for joining us. If you don't know, now you know. This is what we do over here at Who-Bangin. We live sweating and betting.
Sweating.
What up, Grit? Yup. Hey, appreciate you, man. If that's the least, you do, that's a lot. So appreciate you. Hope you're enjoying family time, grilling, whatever you're doing today. Enjoy some of that beautiful day. Spread some love.
And Grit and Grind, hit up McBoss Burgers. They got a special deal today.
Memorial Day special. Half cooked, half off. Okay, you cook the rest. We get it started, you cook the rest. How about it? If you're going to pay for Korean barbecue, you got to cook the whole thing there. We're going to at least cook it halfway for you. Have some respect. Cook the burger halfway for the guy. Hey, speaking of food, what they eating down in the H-Town on the Memorial Day? You got that barbecue out there? What y'all doing, LJ?
Nah, man, I ain't do nothing today, bro. I kept it simple. You see what I'm saying? I had some stuffed chicken today, bro. Stuffed chicken.
There you go.
Yeah.
Chicken, my man LJ has a nice palate. He don't mess around. It ain't, we in that 40+ club where
man, for real.
You gotta clean up a little bit.
For real, man.
Hey, my guy hooked us up with the infused brunch, which was grits and shrimp and fucking pancakes and everything, bacon, everything you could want, infused, blueberry muffins, home, so that was the shit. Shout out to LJ.
You had to give me a wheelchair.
He's a great host. He's a great host of his city. I appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely,
my friend. You're supposed to do.
Right? Well, not everyone does what they're supposed to do.
You're right. Great Grind coming in here smashing.
Okay.
What's up, Green Grind? Hop in. You was in last with us. Hop in.
Oh, he's at a barbecue. Oh,
okay.
He said he might stop through, but he was gonna at least come through, drop some knowledge, and hit the like for the homies.
Hey, shout out to my man Green Grind.
Yeah, good dude. Shout out.
His kids didn't lock him in the garage again.
As long as the truck ain't running and the door is, yeah, we don't want none of that. But we got 18-13, a minute 39 left in the first quarter. Could have hopped on the heat.
I took a piece of the under 38 points, so I'm currently sweating that.
Under 38. What a fucking crazy number,
right? It's just, and they're missing all over the place right now, so it's at 31, 55
that
seconds.
Sounds like a Houston Rockets team total in the first quarter in the regular season, 38.
Hey, the total is so far down they cut it off. It last peaked at 187 and a half. If it even winks back at 187, I'm taking it over again.
Right?
Oh, it's trying to wink too. Oh, what you want to do? What you want to do?
Trying to wink.
Over 192 minus
20-15. 22-15. 27 seconds left to go. I see 190.
I'm gonna keep going over.
Come on, I missed this last shot.
Here we go. 187 and a half. We hit it again. Double up on that one. We got 187 and
they missed. They missed. Fucking rights. I cashed it. Under 38.
I see 190, DJ.
Yeah, I got 187 just now, minus 125 though. No, they gave me minus 187.
You
minus
cashed under
155.
38. Gotta love
Under
it.
37.5, yeah.
It's a classic.
All right, you know
I
what?
had to. It
Dylan
was
Cash.
at like
Here we
11
go.
points.
So let's
Fuck.
get it. Here, where's Dylan? Here's Dylan. Let's go.
Pap.
Yeah.
There's a 1-0 start to the live sweat. Me personally, I haven't hopped on anything yet. I'm going to look at this first half number. So the second quarter spread is Celtics minus 3.5.
Yeah, so I did take the over 52, and then I placed a bet
First
on
half,
the
they're getting plus 3.5.
under
They're down
to
7.
bring it back. So I'm down 0.05 of a unit. Not bad. Not a bad save.
This is the best number we've gotten for the Celtics on the first half, though. If you do want to back the Celtics for a first half bet, we did see the Heat at one point at plus 7.5 for the first half. So that's our swing right now from early in the first quarter to here. Just as a guideline of what we're looking at and what we're seeing with our eyes and what the numbers are.
So currently have 37.
The first half total
I was
is
going to say the
89
first
and a
half
half.
total is looking pretty good.
89.
I'm just gonna take a small quarter unit shot right here, plus 185 with Celtics money line for the first half.
I like that.
I'm doing this for Jimmy G. You know, the plus money king.
Oh, we're gonna do it for Jimmy G. You know, we're gonna do it. Shout out to Jimmy.
Not that Jimmy G with
Our
the foot
vet.
injury.
Our vet. Hey, and it's no sweat without a motherfucking live bet.
I'm doing that too.
And it ain't no
Celtics
live
first
sweat
half
without
plus
my main man,
200.
Jimmy. But tonight we just vibing, hanging, whatever you want to call it. We're here at Who-Bangin. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, share the video, tell a friend if you're into this. If not, whatever. Hate on us, whatever. Keep it going. Let's keep it going. We're going to cash. Dylan brought home some cash in the first quarter. We've been breaking down this game. We're taking our time. We're going to find a spot. And when we smash it, I think it's going to be nice. Oh, and DJ. Yeah, DJ took 180, right?
187 and a half and 190.
Yep.
Well, it was 192 as a matter of fact. 192 and 187 and a half.
See over 189.5 right now.
And then did you sprinkle the Celtics first half at plus?
Yes,
185,
sir. Plus
right?
185. Yes. Celtics first half plus 185.
And we're off.
You know, I like that.
I also jumped on that with you there, DJ. Threw a half a unit on it.
If Miami scores right
Plus
here,
200, it was pretty good. Anything could happen here.
Well, once again, we know that Boston they got the 2-minute rule where they try to press out the last 2 minutes of the half. So we'll get some gas out of them up in there.
Yeah.
And what's with the missed shots? Are they just tired or what?
No, it's just
gotta be
tight.
something
So
going
the
on.
first half total is sitting at 86.5 right now. Juice to the under. That was at 89.5 before it popped off. We're a minute into the second quarter. Let's go. We live sweating and betting with the boys over here at Who-Bangin. Shout out to the Don Dada,
Uh-oh.
DJ, Big Boss, LJ, Dylan, and everybody that's hanging out with us. Much love, fam. Let's cash.
just by any chance, for the sake of good conversation, do you guys think that the Memorial Day holiday and the barbecue has played a factor in this game with these guys coming out flat and slow? Think they got a little itis?
No.
Nah.
I'm sure they hooked up with their families on the Saturday or
We got a
something.
7.5 for
I
Boston.
think a few of
first half.
them for sure.
We're getting close to a number, LJ. Boston called a timeout.
I guess y'all must have woke up a wolf. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, just don't eat it.
I think y'all woke up a wolf.
Hit that.
Oh. What wolf? I thought you were going to go into something here.
Whoa! Bang, bang, motherfuckers. What it do?
Look at
Everybody out
look
there
at-
in
look at-
live
look at that.
Sweatland. What up, y'all? What up, Animal? What up,
Fucking
LJ?
everybody's got
What up,
sunglasses on
Jimmy?
except for me. Holy fuck.
Tylone. What? I saw that shit. I was like, I can't be coming out misrepresented, especially red-eyed and shit. How's the first quarter? My bad, y'all. Was taking care of some
The first
family
quarter,
shit.
I was
How
on
we
the
do the first
over
quarter?
like I have been the whole series, and then we quickly saw a switch. So I took the under 37.5 points, and we cashed that for a
Sheesh.
small loss of the juice.
Sheesh. We're at plus 7.5 for 7.5 for the first half, and 89.5 for the total.
Damn, that was a
27-15.
super ass slow ass quarter.
That was
37.
crazy.
Wow.
22-15.
And 37, they picked it up.
There
in the
has
end,
been
too.
open looks, Jimmy. The defense is not overly crazy, but the pace is slow, and they're not hitting shots. There's not many fouls being called
Missing a lot of
either,
shots.
so there's not a lot of free buckets right now. Free attempts. So I mean, everything's pretty well contested around the hoop. Boston's not just jacking up threes. Miami kind of does that, but they're playing their game right now just fine, and that's kind of how it's been rolling. The total is like fucking way crazy. It started off at 204, and we're looking at a 189.5 right now, and the Celtics started off as 7.5 favorites and are -0.5 right now. What's your thoughts, my friend?
Man, I'll tell you, give me about 5-10 minutes. I'm capping it right now and I'll get back to it. I'm catching up on everything. I wasn't expecting for the Stars to get fucking blown out in the first quarter.
Okay, you got your eyes over there.
That might be a good opportunity. You got plus 900 and you can get at least a plus 3.5 minus 164. But yeah, let me get on this Heat breakdown real quick and then I'll let you know.
Oh yeah, love it. Hey, Rico Suave.
Yeah, Vegas 3-0 in the first period. Wow.
Okay, Grit's firing. I like that too, Grit.
Under 51.5. I don't have that. What I do have is under 89 in the first half, and it's about they just do 47 points right now, so I'm not really
right now
with that.
52.5 is looking pretty nice.
If I could see that, I would smash that right now. Oh, under 51.5. I'm going to do that. Under 50.5. I'm even still going to do that.
Hey, if you haven't already, you guys already know the day we off. Happy Memorial Day to everybody who has somebody that's fallen. I know me personally, you guys know that I always talk about this on August 1st, but today, no beer for me. Just drinking Mountain Dew and remembrance of my boys. So shout out to anybody who has any family who lost somebody out there.
Shout out to the vets.
Ma Dukes, we already gave shout out to Ma Dukes. My buddy gave this to me just recently. His mom, She was like my ma too. But she passed and she never gave this to me in person. And then he brought it over on Mother's Day. He's like, man, I found this while I was cleaning. And it's, she wrote a little thing on a flask. Jimbo, love Mama Dukes. And then she drew a little smiley face with like getting stoned. We like to get high together. And she was a real cool lady, man.
Nice.
So, this one's for Ma Dukes,
Shout out Mom Dukes.
Shout out to Ma Dukes.
Gypsy Messer. Her name was Gypsy. Fucking badass chick, man.
All right.
Shout out to my mom while I'm at it. Love you, man.
You already know what the books are thinking, man. They down by 12. They still not giving an inch. Boston
Still not giving
100.
Right.
Yeah, so don't sweat if you on that Boston side. If you on the Heat side, man, y'all must have had some good ass peyote. I would have waited until live to make sure,
I guess I'm trying the peyote. I took Miami Heat at plus 310 as soon as it came out.
No, that's just Dylan. I told him, I'm like, yeah, that's just how you cap, my friend. Like, you're a UFC guy. Like, you seen 310, like, you're like, I don't give a fuck, dude.
That was like,
I have to do it.
That was right after the game, and it immediately moved to plus 240. So they did set that line too wide, and then they adjusted it pretty fast.
That is.
So you got to get there before everybody else. And then there's the value. That's how I feel anyway.
For hanging out with us.
At least if I got there first, I can feel better about it.
The guy's like, I don't know shit about NBA. I do MMA. He said, and then look at him. He's a natural born fucking NBA capper. He just didn't know it. He just, he fucking started fucking with me and Jimmy and myself.
I've been spending a lot of time doing it because usually great. I can only do it. You can only do it so much before you drive yourself crazy because there's only UFC on a Saturday. But with all the playoffs, every day there's a game. I've really been putting in some work.
Yes. So we got 33-18. The Heat are just rolling. They got it's 11-3 run in the second quarter. We got 8:14 to go.
Underset at 53.
The first half line is for the second quarter,
yeah.
Damn. First half spread 11.5. Celtics. Man, 11.5? Fuck you.
They just drained a bunch of
I gotta hit that.
They just drained a bunch of threes and jacked it up to 54.5. I'm hitting it.
11.5 for the first half. 12.5 now.
Let's get that total cranked up.
Yeah, DJ, great call. DJ took it at 187.5 and a 192 like a boss.
Nice.
Jimmy, what do you think about the 12.5 at this current moment? Any thoughts?
The 12.5 for the other side, I don't know, man. I really expect Boston to come back in the second half. So anything in the first half, I'm barely getting to sit down this first couple of minutes. I didn't get to see the first quarter, so I had that advantage. But I mean, the way that they're shooting, it's kind of like when the Lakers had like LeBron during that first half. The percentages were just out the window. It ain't even the fact that they were playing good ball, but it was just like everything was going down. And that's what it looks like right now. Everything's going down. So, I mean, it's too early for me to pull anything.
It's kind of how I'm feeling.
Yeah, the over is moving up now.
38-21.
I'm gonna tap the over one more time before it goes too far.
Over 190.
We still in the. I just got it again at 191.5 minus 120. So I'm on it 3 ways now.
I tried to jump on that. 194.5 for me now.
Yeah, there's 193.5.
I feel like I've got a lot of bets in a lot of different places. I'm not going to push that one there for juice. I'll find a good spot with some plus money in the second half.
Maybe this will make up for that little quarter unit I threw away with Boston.
38-25.
I was on the over 203.5 originally, so I'm really trying to make up for that right now. I'm not gonna try chasing too much. I'm just gonna play what comes natural though. I don't want to go too crazy.
Yeah, you know how it is, bro. We're never chasing. I want to make that. I want to make that. Well, at least for me, we're never chasing. It's just whenever it feels good. If it feels right to hit 5 units, then it feels right. If it don't, then it
Yeah.
don't.
It's not. Yeah, it's not a chase. That's
Yeah,
just our play.
we're never. Yeah, it's never.
Sometimes you just
I mean,
find
we've
best
been
spots
doing
that
this,
you feel
Jimmy, for
right
how
about, and you
many
have to just
weeks?
smash it. That's literally how
All
we
the
play.
people.
Right.
And
Week
we'll find our
27 now.
spot here in the second half, I believe. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
think I don't think they're gonna give us much in the second quarter here. It's pretty much unless something wild happens, numbers can change, but I don't really think so.
Are the Golden Knights in a power play right now? I'm assuming because the number just went up. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit slightly more concerned just because I do have some decent futures on the Stars. And then man, that's a good plus money for them to come back. I just haven't pulled it yet, so I want to be able to look at that a little bit more.
I'm not even interested in watching the hockey anymore. Fuck Vegas. They pissed me off. That should
We
have been
back
us.
up to
That should have
194.
been us.
Vegas tore your heart, huh?
Yeah.
I get it, man. I get it.
The last game that I went to live at the arena before the
This
playoffs
fucker killed you, huh,
was
Jack?
Vegas versus Oilers, and then we lost at a home game in overtime, and then we lost to them in the playoffs. So they've just really been beating me up lately.
You know what? That's gonna be a damn good rivalry though for years to come. Vegas, Edmonton,
so.
man, for years to come. That's gonna be up
We
there.
played
Same
really
thing with
hard against them.
Seattle.
We had a real back and forth series.
Yeah, no, you did, and that series was super exciting, man. That was like one
Yeah.
of those series, like
Even
if you
the
don't know
game
shit
that
about hockey, that's the one you want to
they were
start
competing
watching
for
it on.
points to get a better spot in the playoffs. So the game that I
Yeah.
went to, so that was a super competitive game too, because they knew what was at stake. They were both pretty neck and neck in points, so whoever got more points in that game would get a better spot. And yeah, that was a tight game too.
Down by 13. That Celtics money line is slowly creeping up a little bit. Hopefully, they can still maintain this lead. The Heat can, and I'd love to get a Celtics plus 200 or above before I make my decision. I definitely would like to, whether I'm wrong or not, we'll see how it goes. But I definitely would like to get a plus 200 on the Celtics money line and then just ride that ticket to the end, and then just let the fat lady do the singing. I don't know. Obviously, throughout the season, we don't really talk about refs and all that crap and script and all that. But I do believe that, the closer that we get into the championship and, the last 4 teams in, the more that there is a script written. I think I saw something on I don't remember if it was on Instagram or on YouTube where they were saying this duel with Scott Foster and then that second referee that's in charge. I can't remember the guy's name, but long story short, they got a great track record going with Boston. It was like 11-2 the past 2 years, and then fading the Heat. They were like 2-13. So the referees themselves also are literally historically not on the Heat side as well. So I don't expect this to last. Unless, of course, Jimmy Bucket pulls out a, Superman 50-point play. I mean, we all know he could do it. Shit. That boy, the truth. They down by 13 right now. You got the money line pushed up to plus 150, so we're working that way.
Damn.
Dodgers game just kicked off too. Angels up 4-1, and Braves Athletics Braves up 1-0. Hey, You guys already know we've been preaching about it. That athletics, man, in the daytime. Make sure you guys fade their asses. Another stat that I noticed is athletics when they're a plus 200 or more. Usually that's kind of like a stay off, period play. But athletics are like 0 and 21 or 0 and 20. I can't remember off the top. They're 0 for when they're a plus 200 or more. So just make sure those are like the must plays that you got to add until they can do two in a row. Celtics trying to push back a little.
Yes, sir.
Heat's still holding it. They still maintaining.
They still maintaining, man. What up, pimpin'?
What up, G? Hey, let us know in the chat what y'all sweating on. I know I haven't gotten yet to load up the barrel, cock and shoot and shit, So let me know what y'all on. Give me a little bit of guidance, know where I should be aiming on.
Back-to-back threes.
Gary and myself played 18 holes on Sunday. And boy, oh boy, that course was tough. It whooped our ass up and down. But we had fun.
Nice.
We smoked, we drank, we had fun.
Who ended up winning? Yeah.
Of course. It whooped our ass.
Father course, huh? Undefeated.
Yeah, it whooped our ass. It was a good time though. But yeah, Pops is he's ecstatic. Yeah, because he ended up winning one of Jimmy Gomez's giveaways. Shout out to all that, because I love that.
Hell yeah. I gave him a little bit of extra Cleveland love. I threw about 2 Cleveland autos there of the Guardians. So I know he loved that shit. He wasn't expecting that.
Oh yeah. Well, he's
appreciate it, man. Make sure you guys
if they win the championship. Like, yeah.
I love Gary, man. If you guys don't know, funny thing about Gary and I ended up meeting this
his
nice
buddy
man.
Jimmy. Hold on. I'm sorry. Keep going. His buddy Jimmy, you met in Vegas too. He told me to tell you. He said hi. He said, "Tell Jimmy I said hi." He got to meet you in Vegas as well.
I remember Jimmy. Yeah. He was sitting next to me at the dinner table.
Yeah, my man.
Yeah. That's when we cashed that fucking 3-teamer. And I fucking showed it to everybody. All crazy. 5-star dinner table that we were supposed to be all nice and elegant for, and nobody knew why the fuck I was yelling off my lungs. Hey, but quick story about Gary. Vegas. James was like, "Hey, we gotta link up with my boy. He watches the show every day. He's diehard. Just go over there, say what's up." We ended up linking up. I asked James what his favorite drink was, and say that one more time.
You're just cutting in and out. I think when you move a little bit.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Yeah. So
there's just a little background noise from somebody, but you're good.
Yeah, my bad. So long story short, I greeted this guy with a beer and 3-team parlay winner that paid out like 3 something. So it was good times.
Yeah. No, that's love.
Shout out to Gary.
And the goal of like hanging out like this is eventually we want to all hang out like this in person. Okay, so we're working on that. So actually, real quick, I want to shout out the brand. I want to shout out, because I'm a company man. I'm a family man. So you know what? We got a contest going on, and we got a little thing for you right here. DJ, tell them where they can sign up.
Hey, it's going to get active this week. Going to be starting for Monday is going to be the start date. I think that's what is that? The 4th or something like that.
The 5th. Yeah.
Well, the first is going to fall on a Thursday, so we're going to start that Monday.
Oh, got it.
So this week I'll be getting those emails out to everybody that I want to invite over to it. It's just going to be invite only for this month. We're going to do a little beta run, see how everybody likes things, see if maybe we need to do concentrated sports, or should we keep it, all sports, or a couple different views we want to take a look at, and give out a few prizes for the first month, and then be looking for us in the future with something to go full forage with that handicapper contest. Let us know in the chat how you think about that and if you want in. But yeah, that's what's going down right here in the town of the Who-Bangers, man. Just one big happy family of cappers that just have fun, cap games, make money, share stories, experiences, advice, and have a good time, man. So join us in that.
Yes, sir. One more time, I'll hit him with the graphic.
Fuck, man.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Damn. We may have missed our spot, y'all. The money line Celtics went up to plus 180, and then they came back, shot back to back shots, and went down to plus 110. It's moving up and down between plus 110 and 150. If you're thinking on the same side as I am, just keep an eye on that.
180
still
makes
waiting on that
plus
plus
for me. Yeah.
Yeah, that 180 is like that cheese in the mousetrap. It's really good, but we just got to think a little bit better. Just wait for a little bit more.
Right.
And if
we have seen this before, Jimmy. Like,
yeah,
we've been patient, we've been not patient, we learn. That's what we're doing here each week, right?
Exactly. And sometimes we hit them over the head, and then sometimes we just break even. So definitely, usually when we start slow, it's in the first quarter. So at least we got that part out the way. So let's just figure out what we got to do here in the second half. Let me just figure this shit out right now. Let's start making this fun.
Gerardo, there will be more info to come. Let them know, DJ.
I hit them 3 time with the over, and we looking at a 195 right now, steadily going up too. I think I'm gonna just be comfortable right there where I'm at and leave the game alone. 3 times on the total right there, man. So yeah, we over here live sweating it out. If you've been in the chat, I know you made money because we didn't put up numbers already, and it ain't even halftime.
Right. Hey, so Gerardo wants to know how many picks per day and what's the buy-in. So I imagine DJ's gonna we're gonna do the beta, is what he's saying. So I mean, Gerardo's here every week. So if you want in, just hit up DJ on Twitter or something, right? Yeah.
Give you a brief breakdown, and DJ, I'm sure he'll do a much better job.
And we're gonna do it together, and we'll figure it out.
But basically, you're just gonna have like $1,000. There's not gonna be a cap on how many plays you can do or whatever. It's not like football where you have one choice,
you have a
one time.
and you go.
At the end of the day, it's because that's why we do live sweat, right? This is very unorthodox compared to the people who do this for 30, 40, 50 years. It may be even be unliked or thought that it's maybe more on the amateur version, but really it's not. It's just another way for you to be able to cap. So, correct me if I'm wrong, DJ, but I don't think that there's going to be any limits, whether you want to do, Korean baseball, at the end of the day, it don't matter. It's just to kind of put your talents together, put your units up, and, whatever, you're not working, just use that ability and then cut that shit out. It's just kind of like in the stock market world, there's a lot of free places where you can open up a paper account and they'll give you $100,000 and you can buy XYZ stock and you can track it and you have a better live simulation. But we all know that there's a reason why we always say you got to learn from your losses, because those losses fucking hurt. And you won't really feel the pain of those losses doing something like this. That's the only thing that you're not missing. But as long as you can learn from other people and learn from your mistakes, this is a great tool to help you achieve your capping. Maybe work alongside. Maybe we're going to put some leadership boards. I don't know how we're going to do it. Maybe we're going to put up, like everybody's favorite pick or everybody's, we don't know. We're still working on it, right? But at the end of the day, it's something that Who-Bangin is providing y'all that I think is going to be really fun, exciting, and it's going to make your capping better. So,
yes, I think that's in the end.
I couldn't have said it better myself, man. I couldn't say it better myself.
Be fun, make your capping better, keep you on your toes, and let's learn from each other. That's the whole point of what we're trying to do here. We're trying to beat up the book so we can build our bankrolls, fill our pockets, take care of our families, buy steaks on holidays like this, and feed the fam. You know what I'm
Buy
saying?
steaks.
And meet up together and hang out.
Right. And one thing that you'll
And
really
cap for a cause. But
right.
that's for tomorrow night.
And one thing that you really notice, and I'll give you a tidbit. It took me years to realize this. So, you know, I'm going to help you guys. So hopefully you guys won't break the wheel. In the beginning of the season, whenever you find out what works, you know, after about a month or so, use that to start off your cap. Don't feel like you have to like every day break down the card and figure out something brand new and amazing. You know what I mean?
No, you might run yourself thin doing that.
Exactly. If the whole league you got maybe 4 or 5 teams that are feeding you and feeding you and feeding you, just kind of just it's cool to be right on 10 out of 12, you know, games or whatever, but it's even cooler to have, you know, a couple G's to take your family on a trip for just
Right.
picking the same teams or whatever, you know. So
True.
Absolutely, man. And I don't know where some people's capping is, and that's another thing to use contests and stuff too, and you know, like play money accounts, shall we say. Try new theories. Try and, you know, especially if you're out here watching all these shows and you see these guys, you know, saying like us on the show, you know, following trends. Take them on there and follow them, and you'll know at the end if it was real or if it was not, and you'll know what to do for next time, because we're
Right.
going to be long-term bettors around here. We're going to learn from our mistakes, and we're going to do it in the long term. So we're going to just keep going like that. And that's. I mean, I used to do it all the time with a few apps that they had where you can hop in little contests and tournaments and stuff and just run it. And even I'll tell people sometimes you just need to take a time out, like especially when you're going through like a little bad streak, and ways to get back going is by getting into those little free rolls and stuff, kind of get your groove. But you know, my testimony to it is when I did Big Boss MLB contests back in the days, there's quite a few cappers that are quite a few places that that came out of that contest that we learned more about, seen them on camera and everything, and it was strictly from the contest. So great place to meet new people and get new talent out.
Yeah, you couldn't have said it better too. Like,
Jesus Christ.
like sometimes you go through slumps. It doesn't mean stop capping necessarily. Still pick out plays, and then maybe just don't put money on it and just see where you're at. Or you see if you turn it around. You still have to cap, you know, for the most part.
Or if you're
you
a
don't have to
DJ,
be all the way in.
if you're a DJ like me, just you know, you got to put money, put $1, put whatever the minimum, you know, whatever the, if you need to have it for tracking
Just to have
purposes, yeah, you know, just put $1. Even if that way you can itch that itch and be like, you know, sometimes, okay, this is another thing, just me as who I am. If I have a lot of things that I really wish I could put $1 on, and this is kind of more evolved, instead of doing that $1 for a little itch, I'll do like a 5-6 teamer for a little $1 lotto itch on things that I
All right.
kind of like, but you know, I'm not full blown on, you know.
First play. Over
Yes, sir.
50 and a half, third quarter total.
Let's go.
4 out of the 6 games have went over 50.
Let's go.
So
smashed this last time.
Third quarter,
Same
over
game.
50 and a half, minus 114. Lock it in right now. Going to take the smoke
Let's
break,
go.
be right back.
Oh,
that train.
The infamous smoke break with the over third quarter. Oh my Lord. LJ done blessed us again. Oh yes. And all right, yeah, he said it. I mean, look at the pace. It kicked up, and the shooting percentage went up. It was a little, 30 to 26 second quarter. We're talking 50 and a half.
All they're doing is missing. You know, they got to be slapping themselves in the face in the locker room saying, put pressure on them, make those fucking shots. And the coach is yelling it at them too.
And
does that give them more stress? Or do
Right.
they
How the
fucking
fuck
tighten
Caleb
up
Martin
and
fucking the leader of the game in points right now?
And
Nah,
Jimmy,
that's crazy.
Jimmy, Dylan, DJ, we've seen this before. I mean, it was Miami Heat 22-15 first quarter. Miami Heat 30-26 second quarter. What the fuck do you think the third quarter spread is?
Elevation.
I think that's probably the better play. You're saying, Sniz. Smash the Celtics for the third quarter spread.
It's 3.5 right now.
Because it should be maybe what, 1.5, 2.5. But that's if you expect the Celtics to come back. If you on the other side,
You
I
might
would
like
probably
that
I would
3.5.
probably go with the over 50.
Now we're gonna wait for the first couple possessions, but we know going into it for the third quarter, the spread at halftime is 3.5, minus 120 for the Celtics. The total is 49.5.
Man, I got 51.
What about just the Celtics over team total
And
95
it's
and a half
juiced to
for
the
plus
under,
106?
DJ.
That's a good plus money right there, right? They got to score at least race to 100, like my man LJ liked to say a lot. First to score 100 wins, right? So if we're thinking on the process that they're gonna win, then they got to score at least be the first to score 100 to win, right? Lock me in. I'm gonna put it in just based off of my thought that they're gonna come back and winning, not based off of any theories. Excuse me, not based off of any stats or anything. This is just the gut. So, give me one unit over 95 and a half plus 106. Everybody said they're not shooting well. Expect for them to kind of even it out. Let me look at the percentages real quick just to make sure. Boston is shooting 19% from the free throw, y'all. We already know
and
this
what do
is
you
the
think's
number.
gonna change?
This is the number exactly. This is the number one 3-point free throw shooting team, shooting 19% at the moment.
What are we gonna do here, Jimmy? You know what we're gonna do, Jimmy.
Because that's the best plus unit spot. I'm gonna take a shot with that.
Shout out to Guillermo in the chat.
One unit.
Much love, G.
Saying what's good, fellas.
What's cracking, G?
Happy
One
holidays,
unit.
my friend.
Celtics team total over 95 and a half plus 106. So lock me in for that.
Grit and Grinds on the 50
Over
and a half
what?
plus 100.
What is it?
Over
OG
95 and a
says,
half
and the rebounds, Jimmy.
plus 106. Boston. My bad, Dylan. What'd you say?
I like that.
OG Wham.
Uh-huh.
He says, and the rebounds.
And the rebounds. I don't have that on my book.
Yeah, we all do have the shades on.
We got our Blues Brother vibe today.
Man, it was a long weekend. You know how we do.
Straight business. Yeah, we
Crawford
don't even.
in the chat.
Hey,
Everybody's too fucking
you know
cool
how
with the
we
shades.
Does this mean everybody's been having a nice, relaxing, good weekend and can't show their eyes on camera?
I got him.
We didn't plan
Pretty
this.
good, I'm not gonna
We
lie.
just kind of, three people had on the shades, and I had mine sitting right here. So, here we are on a special edition on this Monday night of the live sweats, where we all wear our sunglasses inside.
And rebounds. Oh, I think he was talking about the lack of rebound, the percentages. Let me look at that real quick.
Yeah, and assists.
They're sitting at 23. So just to look at the edges at the moment, 23-20. That's an edge to Boston. Then you have defensive rebound is edge to Miami by 1, 17-16. Offensive rebound, Boston's winning 7-3. Assist is on the Miami side, 12-10. Turnovers, Boston's giving it up 7-5. Steals, Miami has more, 4-2. Blocks are doing a good job, Boston 4-2, and fouls are even. Biggest lead on each side, Miami was at 17. That's when we saw that plus 180. Imagine that. That's crazy, y'all. So let me just stop whatever I'm saying. If you didn't hear none of the bullshit that I just said before, the lead was 17 points, and they only gave them a plus 180.
Right.
So just basic, we know how the odds should be. That should be at least plus 250 to plus 325, 350.
300.
100%.
Yeah,
That
plus
tells you where the
225 to
money's
plus
at. Yeah.
250. Exactly. So we know what Vegas is thinking, who's going to come back.
They don't want to give away too much of their profits.
We just
Not
got to
too
figure
much.
out how to fucking attack it.
I mean, and that's all good and dandy, but the stat that stood out to me the most was the free throws.
Ski said, "Everybody looking too fucking cool." Hey, this is
That's
fucking
what I was
cool ass
talking about.
Tuesday.
No,
Oh, that's
it's
what you said. Okay.
Monday. It's
Oh
Monday.
yeah.
I
I'm
said
sorry.
I said
Special
it's a
edition.
holiday weekend.
I'm doing so fucking cool. My Monday thinks it's like a Tuesday.
Yeah,
Damn.
my Monday's thinking
I
like
just did a whole
It's all
promo about the Live Sweat Special Monday edition.
I know. I'm already thinking about the weekend, homie. My birthday is next month. I'm trying to be on a river somewhere next month, drinking a beer.
Hell
Forgetting
yeah.
responsibilities, shit like
Well, you
that.
shouldn't
Just
forget
for
your
a couple hours.
responsibilities on your birthday.
I like
At
that
least, if
one
not for
too.
only a couple hours.
Let's go, G. Oh,
It
nice. It
makes
dropped to
sense.
94.
Makes sense.
I like
Yeah,
that.
if you're
I
on them to
really.
win, it makes a lot of sense.
I'm taking the over 49.5 for the
I'm
third
trying
quarter.
to not really play a side here tonight. Just trying to play the numbers.
I'll tell you, I like all the looks. To be honest with you, I like the over 50. I like what I said about the Celtics 3.5. I can see this where they, maybe cut it down to like 4 or 5 points. But I'm just more confident on that Boston team total. But give me a good plus number with the Celtics in the third quarter. I'm gonna try to jump on it, even if it starts
I'm
running a
totally
little.
with that as well. That whole frame of mind right there.
At halftime, we got the Celtics at plus 140. If
And you
Miami
know
Heat
what?
comes out
Just
and
for
starts
myself,
scoring, they
because I
probably
haven't
won't
been
give you too
able.
much more.
Sorry
Maybe
to cut
plus
you off. Go ahead, Dylan.
175 to plus 200, but I believe that's the max they'll give you. But that's if the Heat comes out swinging.
Right.
And I think the best price is right now at plus 140 because I don't see them coming out hot.
And I did it before. DJ already did. Talking about his 3-banger. I'm gonna ride with it. I'm taking the 192.5 over as well. So I got the Boston and then the over. For the whole game.
Yeah, I jumped on that early and still sitting there right now, so I'm feeling pretty good about that number, depending on what happens.
It looks like that third quarter is up to 51.5.
I have 49.5.
Mine's staying still
Nice.
at 50.5.
I put 50 on it.
Watch these lines too,
Oh,
guys.
I got it,
Bovada.
yeah. I did get it at the better price, minus 105, and now it's minus 135, so that's good.
Money's coming in on the Heat plus 3.5, but that's going down. That went up to minus 119.
What up, LJ? I got it at 49.5, my friend, and minus 118.
Good job. Good job. I trusted at 52. So
100%.
Hey, Steve, you want to come on? You can come on, but you got to have this. You got to have the glasses on.
I got you.
Gotta get some glasses tonight.
All right, first official bet of the night. It's your boy, IKSNIZOL. We rolling with my man LJ. It makes total sense. And we're gonna hit that third quarter over 49.5 at minus 118. That is at FanDuel. And we're gonna smack them like that. Boy.
Smack them like that.
Lego. It's a beautiful thing.
That's how it started.
Okay, I got you, homie. I got you. Right now, mister.
Damn.
He said no glasses. Glasses aren't required. The guy.
Ski got the clear glasses. We got to just pretend.
That's Mount Rushmore for
Hey,
me.
Ski, all you got to do is come on like this, homie.
That's Mount Rushmore for me. A man can show up.
There you go. That's the back in the
I
day. That's the glasses back in the day. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna ride with y'all. I'm gonna ride on that third quarter over to 50.5. Lock me in for 1 unit. So I got the
Is that
Uh-oh.
what
50.
you got it at?
I got it at 50.5. Yeah, minus
Oh,
116.
50 and a half. Okay, so we got
Hey,
49 and a half, 50 and a half, and 52.
Who got the
it's
52?
gotta be something
LJ, but
suspicious with that
it's
damn
gonna be like 55
bet.
at least.
What'd you say, DJ?
I say it gotta be something suspicious with that bet. X got a 49 and a half. You said you got a 50 and a half. I got a 51.
Yeah, we're all
It's
over the
all over the
place.
place in between the books. To me, that's a sign that they don't know.
They don't know, right? I like at least how it ladders up. It sounds good.
What up? What up?
Third
What
quarter
up,
about to tip
Malik?
off. What up, Rajan? My boy. Shit, everybody. He already hit the light.
Tipping off, scored a 3. Oh, sorry, no, it looked like a 3 is a 2-pointer though.
That's a bucket.
They say my man got
Oh
plus
no, I missed
The
something.
total's at 52 and a half now.
Oh, they're coming out
53 and a
swinging.
half for the
Let's keep
third
this
quarter.
pace up. Let's keep this pace up, boys.
coming out hot. Let's go, Celtics. Everybody. But
And they say only if Miami comes out hot, and they're so far
Hey,
doing
real
that.
quick though, without further ado, one of our favorites, my main man's Mr. Ski Profit Party Boy. What up, dog?
What up with y'all, man?
what's cracking,
Hey,
bro?
hey, what up?
Trying to get it in just like y'all.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah,
You
So
over
we're
there
on the
by
third
yourself, or
quarter
you working?
over right now.
Mr. Ski Profit.
I know a lot of people at Westgate, so whenever I come here, it's always somebody I know here.
Okay.
Let's go.
I got the under, and I'm still sweating out that Heat to win the East.
Oh, you got the heat for the full
yeah.
game
You got good plus money on that, right? Yeah.
and the under.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
I
Let
heard
me ask you.
the Heat. I heard the Heat bought their tickets to Denver already.
You know what time it is, boss?
That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I
Man,
heard.
I heard they got some good museums up in Denver too. No, just kidding.
They might actually, at this point, they might have to both book their flights and pay
Keep
for all of
running,
it.
baby. That over looking real good so far. I'm so
The
glad
over
we
is
didn't
at
make the
195 and a half for the full game and third quarter. Where are we at? You got the third quarter up, Jimmy?
I think
the
the
third
fourth quarter
quarter
gonna slow
total
down.
right now is 52.5.
Okay. Right.
At least in my
Right,
book.
We're
right
sitting
where we
nice
all
as long
kind of
as
need to
they
be. So
continue
that's
this
fine.
pace. If things keep going this way, we're looking all right.
No, this is very good. I've seen games like this before. Not saying this is going to happen,
This
but
game
this
could go to
trend is going. This
overtime.
trend is no. Well, it's going under, over, under. This is looking like one of those where second, third quarter is going over, and fourth quarter is going to fucking slow down to a
That's
crawl.
exactly what's gonna happen.
Well, let's go then, Mister.
Yeah, I've seen the fourth quarter slow right down this whole
But
time.
still,
in the last few
the
games
ticket
of the
that
series.
DJ. Sorry, Dylan, not
In
to cut you
NHL
off.
and NBA included, all the series have slowed down right at the end.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
Let's get
And then just like DJ was saying, that number is so low, bro. You already know in NBA we could see like a 199, 200, and we still get money. So I like where we're at.
Hey, I got 187 and a half, 191 and a half, and 192.
Damn.
So I
You
think
got
I'm
over?
clear out of the way. Y'all with pregame unders, I'm still with it. This game's been
Yeah,
playing on the
the
line.
pregame ones are going to be a sweat, but this is looking nice.
Yeah, the pregame ones, yeah. I'm thinking maybe by the end of this third quarter, you'll see like a 197 and a half, and then it'll probably, then it'll tail back down from there, and then we'll see where it ends up. But
if they continue this pattern, they might push it up to the original line around 203 again.
That shit's gonna slow in the fourth.
because
Not
that
in
shit,
there right now,
If they
but-
continue
because
this pace,
203, man, 203, that's low for a reason. They don't just hang a low number just to let y'all jump on it.
well, I mean they do. Look how low it is. That's not going to happen in Game 7.
Right. And in other sports, when it's not in playoff, situation, maybe, but you just have to think, put your mindset in the mindset of a bookmaker. The guy is coming in, right? The bookmaker making the line that we're trying to attack. He's coming in. He got fucking 8 hours to figure this shit out. You know, I don't know how
Okay.
much time you spend breaking it down, but there's no other games he needs to worry about. You're just breaking down the Heat Celtics. You know what I mean? So kind of keep that in mind when you actually see these lines coming out for the playoffs. You know,
Shout out to
watch
Ski
our lines.
Profit
They
coming
had a cap in
live
advance
from
too, because
beautiful Las Vegas.
those lines came out fast, and
Hanging
they
out
didn't
with
really
us.
change much from right after Game 6 until Game 7. The lines didn't move too much.
Right.
Third quarter total sitting at 51.5. If you like the Heat, up 7-2 in the third quarter, they're only minus 122. And the Celtics are minus 104. So
Stay
I don't
away
know
from
what that tells you.
Stay away from.
Maybe
picking
they
the
want
Bucks.
more people to keep putting their money on the Celtics. Like, I don't know. Come take this low number. What do you think about that, Jimmy?
In regards to the full game or the third quarter?
Third quarter.
I think right now it's too early to tell. I think we're on the right side
Yeah,
with the
it's-
total. I
yeah.
don't think we need to focus on the side. I mean, I
Right.
already told you my thoughts. I do like Boston to, hopefully come back, but that's just my thought process. I know coming into the series,
Ooh.
Boston had the win and the spread dominated in like previous historical, meetups in the playoffs. So, but right now, just Miami's riding a different script. They're doing something that's never been done in the NBA before. So right now we just got to keep watching, and at least the total is going in the right direction.
Jimmy, G's got a question for us. Over 5.5 goals, Vegas, Dallas. Almost said Dallas.
And end of the second, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
this is one of those situations where they score a lot in the first, they slow in the second, and then it speeds up in the third. So if you're getting over 5.5, then yes.
It's at minus 142 right
I'm
now.
getting
Is what
over
I'm seeing.
6.5, so I don't see.
Yeah, mine's minus 155.
And my over
I'm not
5.5
worried
is
about that.
minus 140 G. So anything I would wait and
Well,
hope
it's
that at least
4-0. End of the second.
Well, what I'm saying is I would at least wait, G, and just try to see if the game will go at least a minute, hopefully even 2 minutes into the game. The line should drop from minus 140 to minus 120, and then I would take it at that time if that's what you want to
Okay,
do,
Jimmy,
and I would agree it.
Can you help keep an eye on it?
Yeah. Right now they just went into the second period. It's not going to be another 20 minutes. It's not going to be till after this third quarter.
I can keep the NHL open if you want to look at the basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. Just let me know
100%.
when it starts again.
What up, Wham?
Hey,
What it do?
Good luck.
All right,
Bow, 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 bow.
All right,
all right, my
appreciate you
boy.
coming on, bro.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Out one expert, in come another one. Let's get
Yeah,
it.
from one superstar to another, we got our man
He got
Wham
that
in the
Modelo.
Oh wait, he got it. What's up, my boy?
Girl?
Yeah, Vert girl, what's happening up in here? Guillermo, what's up? What you king? Somebody going home tonight.
Elimination
Somebody's going home
stakes for
tonight.
Dallas.
Hey.
Ooh.
They're
Boston
gonna
making a little run,
lose,
y'all.
and they're gonna go to a
Now
nice
it's at minus
restaurant and eat
This
the
is about to be a
fattest fucking steak they've ever eaten.
63-64 quarter. Watch, they running back with it. 7-7. Nah, where's the total
Hey
at?
boss, I got some funny ass sound effects now, dog.
Yeah, that's some shit.
I had to ask some ones up in here, my boy. This is one of the funniest ones right here. Hold on.
Oh, look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the
What?
greatest? You know what I'm talking about? Okay.
No,
He said, "You know what I'm talking about."
No. No. I don't want any part of that.
He's like, I don't want no Trumpisms.
any fucking part of that.
He's like, I don't want to worry about that shit.
Wrong. I'm all about McBarsburgers. McBarsburgers. I mean, we can stay along that line.
Hey, lock me in right now before it gets too crazy. Boston 1 unit plus 110.
Who's on the Vegas Golden Knights with me, man?
Gary is.
What
Pops
do
is.
What do you say you're on, Jimmy?
I took Boston money line plus 110.
Boston money line.
Waited for that good money. We never saw anything higher than plus 180. We saw it at the very end of the second quarter, and I think that was our opportunity. So I'm not going to wait for this number to get higher or not. Maybe we will attack the spread later. Or maybe I'm wrong. Right now, I got 4 units open, and I'm very confident in all of them. We got the team total over 192.5. Currently, you're able to get a 195.5. We said you probably see 197. We got an over 50.5. We're looking at a live third quarter of 51.5. And then we got a Boston team total 95.5, and that currently is at 95.5.
Yes, sir. So as far as our third quarter is looking, it's the Celtics are up 10-9 in the third quarter. The total is sitting at 50.5 right now, minus 114 both ways. The Celtics money line is minus 290. You can get a plus 215 for the Heat. And the spread is 3.5, which is what it was at halftime. Now it's at 2.5 plus 100. And they scored. So the Heat
Jimmy
are up.
Butler hasn't been to the free throw line yet. Very interesting.
And the Celtics have been horrible at the free throw line. Kind of just letting them play. Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
That's crazy, man.
What up, little man? What up, little man?
Hi.
What up, bro?
What up, though?
You get any new Pokemon cards or anything?
No.
No? You been being good?
Yeah.
You been listening to Dad playing ball?
Yeah.
How's soccer going? You loving it?
I didn't play right now.
Oh, okay. Well, you keep practicing, okay?
Okay.
Say, shout out. Who-Bangin?
Who-Bangin?
Yeah.
I like
Amazing.
That's my.
We gotta clip that
homie.
off.
That's my little homie.
We gotta clip that off. The shout out to Who-Bangin.
Look, Jimmy.
That's a nice clip.
I love it.
Oh, Mr. Trifecta in the chat. Mr. Trifecta is here.
Oh shit! How that trifecta looking?
What up, Boogie Man? What up, Unc? AKA Mr. Trifecta, Uncle Nate.
They really came out to a hot pace, but it's kind of slowing down here with 26 points in the third quarter.
They keep missing so many shots.
I know. It's been the story of the games, the last like game 5, 6, and 7. Just missing shots like unbelievable.
Yo, unbelievable.
Shout out to the
And they go and do shit like this and hit back-to-back threes.
Shout out to the
under.
Hey man, I had put a parlay in, bro. I was a little thirsty parlay. 2-teamer. Golden Knights money line, Heat money line plus 660, bro.
Ooh, let's go.
Let's fucking win this motherfucker, bro. Let's win this.
Look back at that hockey game.
Shout out to the Golden Knights. They have 4-0 at the end of the second intermission.
Yeah, still has
5.5 is sitting at minus 172 now.
Yeah. You gotta think if you get one from Dallas, man, you could get over that total for sure because you're gonna get an empty net or something. You know, you got the likelihood of getting an empty netter.
Right. Full game spread plus 3.5 for the Celtics. The total's at 193.5. Slightly juiced to the over.
Celtics got it down to 8.
Prop alert, ladies and gentlemen. That parlay hit. Jimmy Butler 2+ steals. Bam 1+ block.
The
Hit that
bonus.
parlay right there. Also, Bam over 3.5 assists. He has 4. Cash that as well. Just waiting on Jimmy Butler's over 5.5 assists because he has 3 right now. I need 3 more. So
let's go. That's it. Mr.
Like this motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
I like that one. I like that one.
Let's get it.
For sure, man. That's what we do, man. Sweating this third quarter, though.
Swinging and banging. Who banging?
That third quarter ain't going to hit.
Yay, yay. Yay, yay. Who banging on them transformers?
Big tails.
Let's go. Hey, shout out to everybody hanging out with us. I hope everyone's cashing. Our main man Jimmy's back. I know he got something to say. What it do? Play a play? You muted, my friend. Yay, yay. Can't hear you.
You are on the deeper end, my friend.
Use your other headset. Use your other headset.
Is there other headset?
We good?
There it is. All right, there we go.
All right.
Yeah. Can you hear
My
us?
bad. Yeah, I can hear you. Shit, I said I'm cool with you.
There we go. Who banging on the transformer?
I'm cool as a whistle, man. And you know, I got the 2 units on the money line. I got a lot of plays on this total, so I really would like to pull the trigger on this -2.5 with the Celtics if it come down. That's about it right now. Looking like the Stars, Golden Knights, my future might be fucking it's a wrap, maybe. But like we talked about, it's still the third period hasn't taken off. We're going to look for it to dip down maybe 2 minutes into the third period and take that over 5.5.
I'm going to keep looking.
Yeah, it's been creeping up the whole time.
Yeah, it's been creeping up the whole time. So, and the hockey's different than basketball, where I feel like the lines are a little bit more telling. So we just got to hope that they can make it a minute or two without a goal. Because all we need is 1 goal, and then at the very least, this is the last game. Stars should pull their goalie with fucking as early as 5-6 minutes within the game, you know?
For sure.
The desperation. So as long as we can get 1 goal, then we should be all right.
Yeah, I love it. I think that's something we all need to be looking at and cash together.
We need some points in this third quarter. Just get us right to 50.
We need some points. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we do.
Preferably by Celtics.
For real, tell the Celtics to start hitting their threes like they do.
Come on, Tatum, wake the fuck up. That's coming from a Laker fan. Hey, Dave loves to smash on Tatum, though.
Yeah, he does.
When we were talking at the bar, I'm like, listen, man, I love the Lakers more than anything. This is blasphemy coming from a Laker fan talking about a Celtics player. But Tatum, the truth, man, he only been in the league like 5 years. He's already accomplished so much. He got so much room to go. So I just hope something happens with their fucking contract and then he ends up making his way to LA or something, right? Boy can wish.
And we need some points in the third quarter here for the total over to hit.
Right.
So right now, it's not looking very nice.
Yeah, 17-14 in the third quarter. 66-58 Heat.
Total of 124.
3:33 to go.
They're looking at like 70 points in the fourth if they don't start picking it up here.
Let's get this shit.
It's still a lot of time to go. They do tend to pick it up in the end. So
Jimmy Butler's kind of hobbling around.
He hasn't been to the free throw line yet. You know, it's 3 quarters already.
Right.
He has to make a free throw attempt. Very, very uncharacteristic.
right?
And they're up.
Now the
They're up
Celtics
here.
are.
Very interesting. The hero missed the free throw. The hero, motherfucking Derek White. Derek White, man, what a putback, bro.
The fourth quarter totals at 49.5.
Hey, man, just let it go, bro. This is an under, man, y'all. This is an under game.
Yeah, if it happens, it happens.
So what's
Definitely
wrong?
under.
What's wrong with looking at the under then?
I'm on the under already. I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all. However y'all want to do. Y'all want to do the over, the under. I'm with y'all wherever. I just hope y'all win.
I got under 45.5 right now.
Hey, I took it for one more unit for plus 130 Boston money line. So I got 3 on them right now. We're just gonna keep, instead of doing my typical just 5-unit banger on what we trying to do.
Right.
I'm just dripping it in. Just dripping it in.
Just dripping it in.
Just dripping it in like an Uzi with a silencer. Just and then at the end,
like
at the
what?
end, the DEA,
You a freaky ass nigga.
DEA, CIA, everybody gonna come and they gonna see all the fucking dead bodies. That's all the captures right there.
Wait, what is going on?
For no Uzi and show up in the shot toss.
What is really happening?
You know, drip it in. What the fuck?
Perfectly timed audio.
You some freaky ass nigga.
Oh shit! What's gonna have me rolling?
You gotta do shit incognito, you know.
Hey, yeah. Do you play?
Hey, you know me, Wham. I don't need to drip nothing to nobody. I got enough problems, bro.
You already know. Now I know how you
Please.
feel. Me, my boy.
Yeah, no dripping, no dripping,
Get to
no
it, my boy.
no anything up in it.
Get to it, my boy.
He said, "Get to it."
You feel me? Get to it, my boy. We know what you want.
You some freaky ass nigga.
We know what you want. We know what you want.
Hey, who is that?
You ever see that video, dog? Hey,
No, who is that?
my nigga, that shit is one of the funniest videos, dog.
That's funny.
Oh my
He's
god,
a
that
freaky
shit.
ass nigga.
Nigga, that shit is so fucking funny. I'm about to pull that shit the fuck up.
Yeah, send that to me. Send it to me. What that is?
What? It's no question I'm sending. I'm about to
Hey.
put this shit on the screen. I'm about to put this shit on the screen. Hopefully we can hear it.
Hey, sorry to cut you off. I just took it for one more unit, y'all, at plus 270. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're just trying to trick people.
Get your freaky ass friend.
I'm
Celtics
taking
plus
it.
270.
I'm taking the cheese.
Y'all heard that?
Celtics plus 270.
It's down to plus 180.
I was gonna say it's plus 170 now. That's crazy. That's a good number.
When turns up on the live sweat.
Hey, I do know, huh? Hey, I'll be getting up on this motherfucker. Hey, let's pull this shit up though. Shit.
We got 40 in the third. We need
Why not?
a
Why
lot of fouls happening.
We need a miracle. Let's be honest.
Why not,
So I
man?
hit the under 49.5.
I mean, can we get 4 threes right quick?
What?
Push us to that
Get
12.
your freaky ass friend, P5. Your freaky ass friend. Nigga, you can't say that over here, nigga. My dead uncle, nigga. Go get your freaky ass friend. My uncle.
So, hey, put some context in this shit.
Fuck wrong with you? Get your freaky ass friend. We ain't playing that over here, nigga.
So
My dead grandma.
I guess my boy like found like somebody was like talking shit about him, and he knew something
Fuck
about
wrong with
him.
you? Julian, when I see you, bitch, I'm beating you. Stop playing with me, nigga. Stop playing with me, nigga.
So hold on, let me turn this shit down. Hold on, let me pause it. So hold on. So pretty much, oh boy, like find out something about him. Like, hey man, we know you was fucking this little 15-year-old kid. Like, don't be trying to talk shit. So he talking about, man, you a freaky ass nigga.
You some freaky ass nigga.
You know what I'm saying? He say this shit. So I'm like, yo, this shit is comedy. I gotta soundbite this shit. So there we go. Right here.
Yeah, that's classic.
This shit funny as fuck, my nigga.
Fuck on with your little freaky ass, dude. Out of your little freaky ass, bitch. I'm gonna beat you. My chill. Your child. Julian freaky ass. Julian freaky ass to move around before I kill him.
Hey, my nigga. But I'm gonna send this to y'all though. I'm gonna send this to y'all because it's a lot of slides. It's a big ass. It's a big ass. Fucking...
Hey, Golden Knights already scored, and it was 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the game. So I don't know if anybody was able to get a 5.5. We didn't talk about it. I missed it.
Nice.
But we were
under 5.5 plus 165 right now.
Minus 111.
Damn, 45 it is.
Do we really go for the under 5.5 at plus 350 now?
We couldn't get two threes, though. We couldn't get 2 threes.
Couldn't get 2 threes.
Damn, bro.
Hey, I'm not even mad at that bet now. Now that it came down to that, I'm not even mad at it.
Yeah.
I took the under, though, 49.5.
Shout out to Iggs.
No. I lost the third quarter with y'all. I was over 49.
Yeah, the lowest number.
But I hopped on the under 49.5 for the fourth quarter. $75. $75.
Shit, my totals are even.
Golden Knights. Never fucking in doubt. Never in doubt. Fuck Dallas.
Yeah, I also agree. I mean, I hate Vegas because they beat my Oilers this year. But before that, Dallas was really our rival in the playoffs. We had a lot of fucked up games against them, too.
I just had some good futures. I needed them fuckers to come through. That would have been
ridiculous. There it is right there. That's 49. Oh, it's 49.5, huh? That's 49.
49,
right
yeah.
Ooh, Marcus Smart hits a 3. I'm on Marcus Smart's threes. I think he's hit 2 out of 6 tonight. I need him to do 1 more.
Dirty.
Damn, that was dirty, dog. We missed about 1 point.
And I hope they burn in hell.
We missed it by a bucket,
I'll
dog.
tell you right now, Miami is definitely decelerating, y'all. They scored 50% of their 2-pointers.
I love that.
Quarter.
Oh, God.
They only had 41% in the second quarter, and they're down to 35 in the third quarter. Whereas Boston, they fucking were 0 for 10, homie, from the 3-pointer. Then they went up to 36, and right now they're at 42. So they're trending this way. Miami going the opposite way. So lock me in 2 units. You already know I got the money line in play, but just lock me in 2 units. I'm going to just use it as a little bit of insurance, that plus 4.5 minus 105 as well.
Oh, another prop alert.
I like that.
Derek White over 20.5 PRA. Looks like he got 21, sir. 18 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. That's 21.
Don't miss. No, he's been good. That motherfucker don't miss, man. He's good. In the heat of battle, he don't miss. No. In the heat of controversy, he don't miss.
I like that.
Got a 191.5.
Yeah.
Shout out to LJ.
He's hit that 4 straight games. So just so y'all know, if they win this game, that carries on into the finals. PRA, Derek White, over 20.5.
And I'm telling you, this is gonna be our last time to get on this over 191.5.
I'm seeing 191.
Getting to the over 191.
It's at 191.5 right now. It ain't gonna go past pregame over, but it's gonna get over this little hump right here.
I'm on it with you.
The game is already too close. It's too close for it not to be.
Right.
Over 191.5. We're going over.
I'm already on it.
I'm already on it too.
187.5.
I'm on it.
I'm already on it 3 times.
I'm on the 192. So you all got a better number. DJ got a better number too as well before.
No, I got the 192, I got the 191.5, and I got the 187.
You're talking about the over 192 again?
Yeah, it's back there in the fourth quarter, 10-point lead. They can fight it out. We're gonna get some free throws and all that in the second half right here. And I think we just go over to like 196.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Right. So I took that, and then I did
Fourth
something
quarter's
really
tipped off.
fucking
Unfortunately,
stupid.
I am on
put
the
a-
under 49.5.
I put a half a unit on that over 191.5, parlayed with Vegas Golden Knights minus 5.5 at plus 200.
Okay.
Nice. Good luck. Hey, one thing that I want to let y'all know, this is pretty much one of the last episodes that we're gonna do. So we'll just try to see how the chat's feeling towards the end of the show. We can always stay on to do some baseball. But eventually on Tuesdays, we're gonna do a combination of baseball. I know T said he's definitely open and available to get on Tuesdays.
Yeah, some WNBA.
WNBA edition. Shout out to T's out there. Shout out to the whole fucking Who-Bangin. You know, I know we haven't been putting a lot of content, but the content that we do put out is precious. So make sure you have the fucking alerts on every single show, y'all.
Yes, sir.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time.
Talk about
it. Rick James, bitch.
Talk about it.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time.
Talk about it.
Man, these fuckers
I love those Dave Chappelle clips. That Samuel L. Jackson. It's my beer. It'll get you drunk, and you'll be fucking fat bitches in no time.
It gets you drunk.
Let's go, Boston. Y'all got two fucking superstars. What do y'all got to step up?
That's a great set of New York boobs.
Let's go. Fourth quarter. Bets are all over the place. Unders, overs, Miami's,
My market
Boston's.
is suspended right now.
We
It's
live
even-
sweating it. Everybody to some degree sweating. I don't think nobody got a safe spot.
To be better right now, we all have the biggest cojones in the world, I feel, because markets are all over the place. There's nothing really sharp that we can play, but we're out here trying anyways. And I respect all of you for just not taking a back seat like some cappers might do.
Hey, if Miami wins this game, wins the series, Caleb Martin, bro, MVP of this series, dog.
Wow.
For real, for this series right here?
No cap.
That boy almost got 30. He got 26
I
right
ain't
now.
gonna lie, boss. I ain't a part of it. I'm a part of the live sweat because I'm here, but I ain't sweating, man. I got Miami money line. I got the under 204. I got Vegas Golden Knights on the money line. I don't think I'm worried about that, bro.
Man,
We know how you do it on Wham Talk. So you in a whole plateau on your own. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
NBA show by himself all the time throughout the whole NBA season. You know what I'm saying? Wham Talk popping up all the time. So you better stay tuned for Wham Talk. But Wham Talk's in the league of his own, y'all.
Yes, sir.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time.
Talk about it.
Yes,
Talk
sir.
about it.
Yeah.
Boss said it. I didn't. Y'all heard him.
Yeah, no, for real. There's nothing else to be said. That's why nobody else does shit.
No, we in this motherfucker. We in this motherfucker. We in this motherfucker. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying?
Rick James said it, not me.
Matter of fact, we're about to start the membership pretty soon. We done hit the watch hours because we in this motherfucker. We done put in the work. You know what I'm saying? We done did that.
Oh,
DJ Big Boss. Shout out to everybody that's a part of this. Jimmy, IKSNIZOL, LJ, Dylan, Dave. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who y'all are. Ski. You know what I'm saying? Dutch Boy Fresh. Tease. You know what I'm saying? Dummy Guns. Big Ragu. Come on, man. It's a lot of man. Shout out to everybody, bro. Nasty Nate, Gerardo, Guillermo.
Let's go on, man. They go on.
Boogie Man. Shout out to
man.
And
Boogie
best
Man's
believe
been fucking with us for a minute now. Shout out
after
to Boogie
basketball's over, after hockey's a little bit over, be done next month here in June. I'm gonna definitely try my best here to try to put a little bit more content on baseball, more on the daily shit like everybody else, like Wham be doing. on the
Let's
daily
do it.
basketball. We're gonna
I'm
be
with you, brother.
Dami does some shit too all the time. Fridays, Saturdays. Make sure y'all check him out.
Let's get it cracking right now. Shit, what's going on with baseball right now? We got one game that's just started later. It's
be right back.
You just hopped in. You hopped in. Well, definitely we can start capping. That's what I was trying to tell everybody out there is that basically we're gonna start doing MLB after this shit is done. So yeah, we can look at Nationals, Dodgers, Yankees, Mariners. Let me take a peek.
So undefeated on props tonight, gentlemen. Jimmy Butler over 5.5 assists. Cash, yes. 6. Undefeated on props tonight.
Bada boom. You already know. Hey, let's go. Let's bust him with this one. Yay.
That's how we get in where we fit in, gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'm over here sweating this Dodgers first 5 too, though.
Dodgers first 5, yeah, man.
Waiting it right now. 2 outs, it's tied. They got 2
You got the spread on the money line.
I got the money line.
Okay. Yeah, at worst, you're gonna get a push up. You're gonna get a push. You're straight. You're straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At worst, you get the push. You're straight.
I parlayed it with the Rangers first 5 this morning. So
the only parlay I got is the Knights and the fucking money line with the damn Heat. I didn't have the balls to bet it solo. But I had the balls to bet it solo, but I told myself like if they hit, I'm gonna fucking score because I know Vegas is gonna win because I bet Vegas solo already. So I was like, I'm gonna double down on Vegas right here on this one. You feel me?
Already,
that's a good call, Wham. That's a good call right there.
That's my sister though. She live in Vegas. Her birthday was yesterday. We've been riding with Vegas all fucking playoffs. So shout out to her.
We need to ride out to Vegas. That's what we need to do.
Ride out
to Vegas.
Shit, I'll be out. Well, not out there, but I told a couple people if anybody in the area, let me know. Next month, I'm trying to get a boat and be out by Laughlin. So if y'all can make it,
Freddie,
everybody in the Who-Bangin family, open invite, but y'all gotta let me know.
Cash that first 5. Let's go.
Oh,
wow. Cash it. Nice.
Cash that first 5 Dodgers, Jetty.
Shit, man.
There you go.
Yeah, anybody in the area, you let me know before the 15th. I'm trying to get like a pontoon out of Laughlin.
Freddie Freeman is money right now, bro.
My boy.
Yeah, I got a pre-announcement to make too. Like we haven't really ironed out all the details, but it's pretty much a 99% go. We're gonna have the Who-Bangin Breeders' Cup meetup for the Breeders' Cup at Santa Anita, and we're gonna have the after party at our man Guillermo's house.
Yeah,
and that's at Santa Anita Park and Guillermo's house, not too far from there. So we're gonna have a nice Who-Bangin meetup, man. It's probably gonna be the first one to drop, but we got many more that we got mapped out because we're trying to do something in Vegas during the NBA, NFL times early in the season and stuff, and we might be taking a trip to Biloxi, Mississippi. If we go like visit some of our guys on the east.
Shout out to that. That sounds fire.
Shout out to Guillermo for putting his house up for the boys to visit.
Shout out to
Guillermo. He's a great host, man. We've been there before and hung out with Guillermo and his family, man. They great hosts, great people, safe environment. It's all good, man. But yeah, that's our guy. Already booked to be there. Of course, all of our LA cappers. But my guy Noli's probably gonna show up for sure. And also K Reed and Razor are questionable coming out, and Jimmy he might be out in Cali for that too as well. So that's Breeders' Cup right here. Santa Anita is going down.
Shout out to Jimmy the Bag. Shout out to Jimmy Butler as well. Jimmy Butler, Jimmy the Bag, Jimmy Gomez. I love all y'all motherfuckers, man.
Shout out to the Jimmy as well.
Yeah, sometimes they call Sis Jimmy too.
Hey, don't forget the old school Jimmy hat.
Right. I was gonna say Jimmy take care of you too. So
never used them. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Never used
dude.
You some freaky ass nigga.
No way.
Hey, now that y'all know where that shit came from, though. Now that y'all know where that shit came from, it's gonna be funny as fuck.
The Heat fourth quarter.
It's over with, man. They want
was at -0.5. It's at -1.5 right now.
It went
And
cold
just,
again on these fucking threes.
I think if we can get it at a good number, we want it because I think they're just finishing this game out. I'm on the under 49.5 for the total for the.
It's still plenty of time though, y'all. 8.5.
It's sitting at 4.5 again.
8.5.
Can't shoot though. They missing their threes.
10 points in like 1 minute, so it's a long time.
They ain't making shit.
It ain't dead. We just saying they dying.
No, I think the Heat got them, bro. They smell blood.
Right.
Yeah, I think that he got him too.
They smell blood. For real.
It's over with, man. Listen, the Heat.
See y'all.
I'm putting down a max bet right now. 10,000 units on the Heat to win 1 unit.
Y'all heard it here first. Y'all heard it here first on Who-Bangin Sports Talk, the only fucking network that's gonna tell you the truth about the sports gambling industry. The Heat is gonna win the motherfucking championship. Everybody think it's Jokic time. Everybody think it's they gonna hold it down. It's not logical to think the Heat is gonna do it.
Hitting 49.5 under again.
They will fucking do it, man. Y'all about to see this shit go to fuck down, bro.
$75.
I ain't mad at that though, to be honest with you. I'm not mad at that.
That's what y'all about to be hearing on Wham Talk. That's what I'm about to be talking about. There you go.
Sneak preview.
The first team ever to come from a play-in to win the championship?
Come on, bro.
Whoa.
I mean, we were talking about Celtics breaking records tonight. Now is Miami going to break those same records in the finals?
Hey, man.
We're going to see some legendary history.
I wouldn't be mad.
90-71, just under 7 minutes to go.
I would sprinkle on some legendary history for sure.
Man, the total's at 185 now, bro. Or it went back up to 109.
I ain't gonna lie, Dylan. I almost hit you with the freaky button, bro, with that statement.
Just saying.
Damn.
Sometimes you got to look a little crazy to win some crazy
You
money.
almost
That's
got
my
it.
belief.
You almost got it, my boy.
You gotta take
Hey,
a long
this is
shot
Dylan.
sometimes, man.
Right
That's
here.
how you do it.
Yeah.
Everybody says it can't be done. That's when I'm there. When the cows are circling in the pasture and the roosters are crowing in the yard, and everybody says it can't be done.
Yeah, they come
Oh,
up
damn.
the rooster.
You know what's crazy today, though, right, guys? Is like how
He ain't gonna
how
die.
there's 150 opportunities, and everyone's like, "Nah, it's gonna happen today because it's a favorite, because it's the Celtics, and because they won 3 in a row." Right? Like everybody had that shit circled in for the Celtics because it's the Celtics. They won 3 already in a row, and they could make history just because of the possibility of making history.
Right.
But we didn't look at the easy fucking cause that it's 150 fucking opportunities that this plus money bet with Miami at money line is the fucking right bet. You know what I'm saying? Like it was 150 opportunities that we wanted to avoid, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Like we avoided that shit today. That's why I was like, I can't go with Boston, and I damn sure can't bet against the Heat. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
On our last stream, everybody said it couldn't be done. I took the Miami Heat at plus 310 early, and that money line jumped down to plus 240 pregame. Moved 70 points really fast.
Jimmy, what's up?
Nah, y'all. Oh, you know what? Never mind. It went back up. All right. So I'm going to try to make some money back. I'm going to take. I want to wait. No, just come back to me. I want to wait for this number.
Okay.
I want to wait.
We're tiptoeing on the line of 191.5 right now.
I like that. I like that Boston plus 16.5, 17.5. They down by 21. They're gonna play. If this is the last game, it's not like any other game where they're just gonna
No, it's the last
sit
game.
their players.
Vegas scored again. It's 6-0.
There you
They
go.
did it by themselves, man. Did it by themselves, bro.
Did you take it?
Don't even need the fucking empty net. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the empty net is just a stupid choice right now. They should do like what they do in MLB, you know, third inning, 5 minutes left, just call the game. You ain't getting 6 goals in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's gambling, bud.
I'm fine with it.
So was Miami just playing with Boston this whole time? Was they just playing with them? I mean,
Fight
put
back,
up 3 though.
Celtics. Fight back.
Play.
You heard my breakdown today on that show today?
Nah, what?
My breakdown was just that.
Just that?
Just that. Like, he's been grinning after every fucking loss throughout these last 3. He been grinning. Like, go get him. I know we go get him. And then after the last game, you hear Eric Spoelstra fucking Asian ass come out. He want to pump his chest and shit. This nigga don't never act like he can knock niggas out. Now he act like he can knock niggas out.
Yeah.
I'm like, these motherfuckers probably gonna win, bro. Like, and even all that, I'm like, nah, I don't know. Just because it's too much logic around the Celtics, bro, to win the fucking shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just too much logic around them. Like, and I'm like, I don't want to go against that because you'll feel like a stupid ass. Like, obviously Tatum was gonna be making all these fucking threes. He shot 0 for 8 the last game. But what he's shooting right now, like, but he's still fucking trash ass. I think Trash City right now. Let me see. 1 for 3. The nigga ain't even trying. That nigga ain't even trying. 1 for 3. Jaylen Brown got 8 turnovers. Cancel Christmas. These niggas are old.
Oh, Jimmy Butler hit his 6 assists.
Well, luckily Christmas is next season. So
I cashed all the props.
And they're on to next season at this point, Wham. Right?
I already put it out there that Jaylen Brown will be on the rise.
That's what I meant to say.
Happy Father's Day, motherfuckers. Go home and sit in your pool.
Yeah. Cancel all that shit.
He said cancel all that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Put these motherfuckers on the burner, man. They got to get these motherfuckers out of here.
Right?
Eliminate.
Well, when will game 1 be?
Thursday.
Well, Thursday nights, I'm free. Do we maybe link up?
Let's do it.
I say we link up.
Let's do it, man. I'll be back.
Jimmy, if you can, you down? It don't
On
have
Thursday?
to be called the live swap, but like it'll
Talk
just
about
be
it.
like the Who-Bangin hangar. Who-Bangin hangout.
I'll tell y'all this right now. We not gonna be on Miami though. We will be on Denver. We will be on Denver. Game 1.
It has to be Denver. Like Miami ain't pulling this shit again over Denver. There's no fucking way.
Now they have won every fucking game 1. They won every game 1 so far in the playoffs.
But the Nuggets have been having a break.
Has Denver won every game
one
1
thing
too?
I'm going to be on is back to my trends to original playoff series trends. I'm going to be on the first quarter over 100%. No matter what it is, first quarter over.
With this series, though, I think it's different, Dylan.
Really?
Miami's such a fucking under team.
So yeah, I could see the under losing because Denver puts up 40
This is gonna be an over series, bro. This got to be an over series.
It really could be easily.
Nobody's playing defense.
The first game will be
for
that,
sure.
if anything.
So
The
highest
highest
first quarter, and then after that, it tends to slow down.
And that's just based off of adjustments, Dylan. I think like the second game, the third game is mostly based off of adjustments, mostly defensive adjustments. That way, you know, you kind of dictate the pace and you kind of control what's in front of you. So I agree. I think the first game has the best chance of going over. That definitely makes sense there.
And both teams are well coached. and they're pretty cohesive units to where they know, we got to this far, and this is assuming that Miami doesn't totally fuck up a 21-point lead, with 4.5 minutes left, whatever. But, it's good to start talking about these things now.
Oh,
and
Judge,
lines are going to be coming out. These are things we want to maybe attack early.
Hey, y'all need to jump on Aaron Judge 2+ bases right now, bro. He's smashing the ball right now. 2+ bases, Aaron Judge, right? Take it for the rest of this month. I think it's 3 more games left.
Listen to last few games, bro, and took Caleb Martin, bro. 15.5, man. Forget about it.
Yeah.
The motherfucker 11 for 16, man. 26 points, bro. 8 rebounds, man. 7.5 at plus money rebounds. Forget about it. He has 6. He has 7, I think, in the fucking first half.
It was plus money?
It was plus money, bro.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, 15 last game.
And it was at 7?
It was 7.5, bro. 7.5. Like plus money. Plus
I missed that one. I overlooked that one.
Caleb Martin, man. We gonna be tapped in on Caleb Martin, bro. He gonna go up. He gonna do the same shit. They need him. They don't got nobody else. So
you're right.
We need this.
They do. That's what I said. He was the MVP of this series.
Right.
Seriously.
Rui Hachimura would have won if the fucking Lakers would have won 2 games.
Yeah,
he would have won MVP. He would have won MVP.
I was on his props the whole game because actually Sniz put me onto him first. He said this guy's a pretty good rookie early before the playoffs, so I started looking at him. And then LeBron started giving him a lot of really good looks, and his props totals the whole games, they were really low, like 12 or 13 points, and he was averaging 20 in the playoffs. Rui Hachimura really stepped up.
It's like his third year, and he ain't a rookie though, Dylan.
Well, I mean, for me, I'm a rookie to basketball. I just heard about him, and he actually started improving as I started watching him.
The crazy thing, I was telling somebody this too, like he's a lottery pick. He got picked into the lottery, but he never really made that lottery splash on the Wizards because really they had too many fucking players in that same position.
Yeah.
So when he got fucking out that situation, now he's like, fuck it, he can actually thrive. So I agree with you, Dylan. He kind of came out of nowhere. He kind of came out of nowhere, but really he was always good. He just
he was supposed to be, a guy that made a little more out of his draft pick where he was drafted,
for sure.
And then they got rid of his ass,
Yeah.
But I think he's a good fit with a guy like that can be good with LeBron.
That's what I'm saying. Sniz put me onto him, and like I was saying, LeBron actually trusts him, and has been giving him some looks, and it's a real sneaky look on the bets.
He would have 7.5 point, totals.
Yeah, he's got really low point totals, but LeBron likes to give him the assist.
Hey, I like this comment right here. Shout out to Anderson. What up? Thanks for joining us, Anderson. LBJ would have been coach of the year if they won the title. Yes. The Nuggets do have a huge rest advantage as well. Yes.
Is that good or bad though, Anderson?
Yeah. That's the question.
Hey, you guys trying to do that duck race thing again today?
Oh, yeah. That was a lot of fun.
All right, so check this out, guys. This is going to be the giveaway today, okay? It's a Kawhi Leonard.
I'm gonna full screen you.
Air Attack. Okay.
There we go.
It's a Kawhi Leonard Air Attack Optic PSA 9. It's probably worth maybe like $20, but it's a beautiful ass card. Especially if you're a Clipper fan, then maybe you could probably get double for it. But it's a beautiful fan if you're a Kawhi guy. Stay for after the race, the duck race, and then after the duck race, I know Wham talked about going over the card already. So definitely this is a good impromptu day for us to be able to just hop into breaking down the card for tomorrow. And, that's what we're going to be able to do next week is, when we have MLB is things are going to be a lot slower. Live bets are going to be less shot. And we're going to be able to break down the card alongside with y'all on Tuesday. So y'all be ready for Wednesday.
So what about so now we got Vegas going to the Stanley Finals, going head up against the Panthers.
Man, that's honestly
both teams is playing
Panthers
crazy.
goalie has been on fire.
Both teams undervalued. So who's going to be overvalued and who's going to continue to be undervalued? Which one of these teams do you think? I think Vegas may be the favorite here for sure.
Florida's going to be undervalued.
Vegas is going to be the favorite out the gate.
Yeah,
for sure.
Florida's going to be undervalued.
And Florida might be able to win this game, may be able to win it out. Then it's like my narrative about the Heat, and then that Florida narrative.
Ooh. Let's do Florida.
That's what I was thinking, Wham. The whole
Hey.
Dallas thing. That's why I was thinking maybe Dallas.
Hey, can we do it all Florida?
Excuse me, Texas.
Panthers,
All
NHL,
Florida. Sweep.
I like
Miami, NBA Finals.
I was hoping the Stars were gonna do it, and then the Rangers a couple months.
I may sprinkle that, bro.
Dallas.
That parlay is worth a small sprinkle.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna sprinkle it too.
It has to be. I was talking to the Earl twins, and they were talking about every single series being a sweep, and they almost would have cashed that had this bullshit not happened in the NBA.
If somebody
and it was like plus 36,000 at the beginning.
If somebody in the chat can look, I don't know how usual or unusual it is for the same city to win different sports. I know it's happened once or twice in my lifetime, but I don't know how frequent it is.
I think the Patriots and the Red Sox
Cleveland had a
one
chance,
year.
but lost to the Cubs in the Game 7. Motherfucker.
I think the series matching up the way they do between NHL and NBA
2016
is like, I don't know if this has been seen before.
Bro, I just fucking came up on 10 units just that quick. Like it ain't nothing.
On what?
I got the Golden Knights money line.
Oh.
Parlayed with the fucking Heat money line plus 660. Then I took the best bet, the under 204. Ain't no sweat there. We got 1 minute left. That's all good. Money good. It's over with, man. It's over with. Then we got Vegas Golden Knights by themselves, man. That's 2-unit hitter right there. Really got, I think we maybe 11 fucking units here. I gotta add it up, but looking fucking solid right now, man.
Great night.
Great night. That's fire, dude. If you know that guy.
Of all time.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time. I'm Rick James, bitch.
Oakland just beat the Braves.
Rick James, bitch.
Unity.
Unity.
Okay, so check this out. We'll see if this is how it goes. Looking at my information, the Golden Knights, when they're playing the Panthers at home, they've never lost to them. So the Golden Knights have never lost to the Panthers at home, period. And then when the Golden Knights play in Florida, they've only won one time, and that was in 2019. So who knows? We can see a back and forth. Honestly, these two teams are a wild card. You're right. It's probably going to favor the Knights, and it probably should go towards the over. It'll probably be coming out as a total of 6, and you may want to see it dip to 5.5, go over. You may see a 6 or a 7, but it looks like the Golden Knight games when they were at the Panthers, 3 out of the 5 games were going under, and then when the Golden Knights were at home, give me 1 second. 4 out of 5 games were going over. So just keep that in mind. Golden Knights against Panthers at home are playing faster than Golden Knights at Florida. They're playing a little bit slower. So we'll get into that breakdown a little bit more. But definitely, I couldn't say it better than what Wham said. I think Golden Knights is going to be favored.
What, LJ?
Yo, Julio Rodriguez for Seattle, man. Just hit a home run, bro. 2+ bases, 5
So
out of
he's
his last
starting to
6
warm
games,
up,
bro.
or
I'm telling you, this is when you jump on these guys. Aaron Judge, Julio Rodriguez, 2+ bases, bro. We'll just smack that hoe. Pow. All right, write that down.
okay, sweating out this fucking total. We got 45.
Can they actually make a 3?
You got 187. Unreal.
Missed it. Damn. It's over.
45. I can't have more than 5 points here.
0-3 for me with that. Damn.
God dang. What do we have here? We have 20.
Is it official? 27-18? Under 49 and a half in the 4th quarter.
Cash that.
So you know what we gonna do? We gonna cash that motherfucker. I hit that motherfucker twice for $75 each time. So that's going to put us up on the night. Tonight I was doing something a little different, Jimmy. You missed a little intro, but I started off with 200 in my bankroll. And I was saying, you know, obviously we're trying to at least get back to 200, you know, if not more. But that will bring us to 137 and a half. Plus 138 and a half. Do the math. 270 something. So we're up 70 some dollars for the night. And that's a successful. And now I'm gonna take that 70 into tomorrow's live sweat here at Who-Bangin. And you know what we're gonna do? We're bringing
doing
you
back-to-back live sweats for the
MLB
first time ever?
Motherfucking edition of the live sweat, because that's all we got. We had to bring you something special. It was game 7, right? So here we go. It's been a fucking awesome ride here at Who-Bangin. We made it from all the way from January to here, rocking the NBA out with y'all. There will definitely be more, and I appreciate everyone that has rolled with us this whole way. It means the world to us. Appreciate you, DJ, for every single thing you do. All our fucking awesome guys, Dylan, everybody in the chat, LJ, Wham, everyone at Who-Bangin. And you know, none of this would all be as fun without my main man, Jimmy motherfucking Gomez. What a ride it's been, my friend. Yeah, let's hear what you got.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm not gonna say much because we ain't dead or dying.
No, we ain't
you know?
done, but the NBA.
We're gonna see each other. But what I do want you to do is I want you to flip over to the little race here. I got it ready to go here.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Race.
Maybe this can cheer me up because I went 0-4 today.
Oh yeah, this will cheer us up. So let me know when you have it changed, so I can go ahead and start it.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I threw everybody in there that hasn't won yet, so we can always put some music in the background, whatever. But this time we fix it. We're not gonna do a 5-minute marathon. We understand we drink a lot of beer. These ducks do, you know. So we're gonna keep it down to 2 minutes. On your mark.
Let's get it, Wham. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Yeah, here we go. I'm the purple duck again. Oh yeah, the defending champ, the purple duck is
James DJ,
right
DJ
there.
a little bumblebee.
Dylan's up front leading the way.
Oh, that's
The
never good in a
classic yellow
race.
duck.
Don't take the lead, Duck. Save your energy for later.
Hey, Virgo's a panda.
we got Uncle Nate sitting
Anderson
there
looked like a
in the
rooster.
back as the shitty brown duck.
Hey, Nate, you better be in here, bro. Look at your fucking duck. Look like he fucking.
Hey, Boogeyman's starting to creep up.
Boogeyman.
Grit, look at Grit. Grit just chills back there. He waits for his turn.
Grit's gonna probably take the lead at the end. Watch. LJ
James sitting up there, real nice.
LJ James DJ in the back. Watch.
Rajat.
1 minute remaining.
The Grits.
If anybody has any
at the back.
Anybody has any early favorites, go ahead and put a little trifecta in the
Dylan's still holding down. Let's go. Don't give up now.
I got
Push
my
that
money.
energy.
I got my money on. Let's see. What we
Come
think?
on, Wham.
That energy.
We got 30 seconds left in this race. It's coming down to the nitty gritty.
It ain't over. It ain't over, bitch.
I'm thinking 8.
I've been in the lead the whole time. Something crazy is about to happen here at the end.
8-4-6. Oh, here comes Wham and Dylon.
Here comes Wham.
That's
Wham.
I told you I used all my energy way too early.
Wham and Dylon.
Are you the greatest? You know
I
what
used
I'm
all my
talking
energy
about?
way too early. I told
Wham
him.
is taking the
I told
lead.
my duck not to do
Wham
it.
losing his
Let's
horse.
go. Come on, Park. Come on, Park.
What? Oh no!
You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. My duck.
This shit's rigged.
Hey,
Shit's rigged. I'm
Hold
out.
on, we gotta race one more time. We're gonna do a quick 30-second dash because James is already won. He wasn't even supposed to be in the race.
No.
If you notice, I
We're
didn't
gonna give a quick shout out to the Purple Duck. Back-to-back weeks. Perk comes out and just like, oh, what you know? Boom, you think you're up there? Wait a minute. I have that late closing speed, okay?
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
Fuck them motherfuckers.
No, fuck those other ducks. Bob Baffert trains my duck. And back-to-back champs. You know, what do you know? Jimmy, you got my address.
All right.
Let's do another one. Fuck it.
No, this is the legit one. You already won already, bro. 25 seconds
Put
quick
me
speed.
in there. Maybe I could donate it to Virgo for being the first one to ever donate to the live sweat ever. So shout out to Virgo. I'm gonna donate my winnings to Virgo. How about that?
Hold on. Virgo was the first one to give a super chat.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to
Uncle Nate got that.
That's Nate.
Yeah.
Shout out to Uncle Nate. That's the only thing he won tonight.
Nah,
I'm just kidding. RIP to the Celtics. And yeah, let's go.
Hey, man. I appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead and what y'all want to do? Y'all want to keep capping the games or what y'all want to do?
I'm gonna get my half.
Get it.
But y'all can get after it.
IKSNIZOL.
Yeah, and we'll be back.
What up?
Yeah, we got C Mickey and Mac in the house. What did it do, pimpin'?
I'm happy, man. Heat, and the under. Heat money line. I'm thrilled. Let's just put it like that.
Beautiful.
I actually, I did something. It was a mistake, but it ended up working. I thought I took the under 5.5 goals. What I actually took was Dallas plus 180 on the minus 5.5 point spread. So I actually cashed that shit, and I thought I lost.
Hey, sometimes it works that way. Fuck it, as long as you're getting money back in your.
I was like, what did I win? And I looked at it, and it wasn't the wasn't the total goals. It was the point spread. So let's fucking go on that at a plus 180.
My duck always races. I don't duck out of races. You know what I'm saying?
What's that shit you guys are doing? Was it in the back? The duck race or what?
Yeah, just a little duck race
real
for Nasty Nate for the
For the
card
bird.
or whatever.
Bird.
Card. Try to do
No,
something a
I
little bit
fucking
different.
won. I
What?
said I'm donating that to Virgo because I won. And she's the
Really,
first
nigga?
to ever donate to the live sweat.
Who hit that? Wow.
All right. So what do you
Fair
want me to do?
enough.
You want me to send it to you, or you want me to just send it directly to Virgirl?
Look at my African American over here.
Jesus.
All right, we'll send it to Virgirl if he's still in the chat.
I don't support them.
Shoot me a message in the DM later, and then I'll shoot it.
He said I don't support it. He don't support it.
Okay, well, this is the pre-sweat, the live sweat Monday night edition, and you know what?
The
This is
pre-sweat
family up in here. There's a
And I'm just
family.
getting my tabs set up right
man.
now, so we can start.
Oh, damn, it's
baseball.
shades.
Just give me about a minute or two.
Right.
Hey,
No.
what it
Yeah,
do,
put on
T
shades.
Mac? How you been? You been golfing at all?
No, but I
No.
need to. I hit balls the other day. I didn't play. I messed up because you got it. Well, I still got about a month because you got to go out early because it's once it hits over 100.
Oh, you're dying. Yeah,
You're there here in Vegas. You don't want to play golf,
yeah.
but if you can get out at 6 or 7, so maybe in the next couple of weeks I'll play a round or two.
Right.
Well, as a capper too, you're going to be up late. You're going to be capping. You're going to be watching.
Yeah, it's not easy, but this is the time of year where you have to do it before football gets busy.
Hey, you
know?
deserve it. You deserve it. Get out there and fucking smack them.
Whenever you get out here though to Vegas.
Well, what was mentioned was the Breeders' Cup get together. So.
Oh yeah, some people are coming out here. Yeah.
So that's something I would like to try to. We're capping for a cause. We're capping to get back. You know, we're trying to do a little something different. But, you know, let's also cap to enjoy our lives and win money. Like, we don't do fucking lose, right? So
No, man.
like that, we need to take a little bit of our
We
winnings
do it to be able to
and put
buy
aside
chicken nuggets.
and hang out. You know, like Jimmy was saying a month or two ago, you know, like that's what we're trying to do so we can meet up and hang out and then win more money together and pay for our trip.
Right.
You know?
Hey, C-Mac,
Fuck
I'll be out there next month. If everything goes well, I'm gonna try to go out there for my birthday and be in like the Laughlin area to rent a pontoon. So let me know if you're available. It'll be like the weekend after Father's Day, like the 27th. So I'll let you know for sure by like 15th if I'm going or not.
Cool. Just let me know. I'm down. I'm down to kick it.
All right, for sure. All right, I'm just looking at San Diego versus Miami right now. I'm just looking at the information.
I love how we're still all wearing sunglasses.
Hey, C-Mac, if you're down tomorrow or any other Tuesday moving forward because there's no more basketball, I would love, you know, to do baseball, whatever, you know.
Yeah, I'll for the most part, I think it'd be good.
And I would love to learn more from you, and that's what we're trying to do over here is learn from each other and beat the books together.
Yeah, I'll definitely try to make it on Tuesdays.
Hell yeah.
Who had something dying in the background?
He said dying. Dylan has
Not me.
fucking cat. He has his cat.
No, I don't have any animals right now.
Oh, you don't?
I gave them away to a Chinese restaurant.
Oh yeah, and then you had
Gave him to a Chinese restaurant.
It's more for the backstage. But we're pretty deep into our.
Well, I heard about Big Boss's next expansion. It was the Chinese restaurant, and he said if you bring your own cat, your meal is 50% off.
Sounds like a great deal.
It sounds like what actually happens at some places, unfortunately, but you know, we got the Heat moving on to the finals, right? So yeah, let's at least give a quick finals preview.
Talk about the Nuggets versus the Heat.
Yeah. So Nuggets got a big rest
That sounds
advantage.
good. Give me one sec. I'll
Yeah.
be right back.
Yep.
Here,
So the Nuggets got a big rest advantage, right? And there goes my phone. And the Heat, you know,
what did they get? A week?
Just came
nine
off
days off.
3-0 series to start the series. Gave 3 back. had to fight all the way through, but ended up playing their game that they should have done, probably game or two before that. Without looking at numbers,
my gut says Miami Heat first quarter under.
What would you guess that the line is going to be for game 1 in Denver? Let's start with the spread. I think we'd be looking at maybe
Can I field this one since I'm worse at guessing and I feel like you're going to be closer than I am?
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
I think they're going to set it at probably minus 6.5 for Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, I was even saying 4.5, 5.5. I could see it being where what you're saying too.
Like we said, the rest.
Jimmy, what would you think the line would be if you were to set it?
Who has the home court advantage? The Nuggets.
The Nuggets, yeah, they had one of the best records.
I would take Nuggets in the first quarter, and I would take Nuggets first game.
It's already out there.
Yeah, it should be.
What do you think the point spread's going to be set at?
Okay.
Yeah, total 218.
What do I think? What is going to be set at?
The point spread.
It's out.
That pregame.
It's at 8. Anderson said it's at 8 already.
Yeah, I got 8.5.
It's at 8. Jesus.
Okay, well, so I was off.
218
I they'd be heavily
total.
218.5 for the total.
I don't get lines that early here in Canada.
218.5 for the total. So
game 1 might go over real quick. And
that's what I was thinking too.
And the Heat have played quicker, and we know the Nuggets can get up and down. But I actually like that because if go on, whether it's games 3 or 4, like if I can get 220 with the Heat, I'll be on the under all damn day, around there. I know they played faster during the playoffs and stuff, but after maybe game 2 or 3, if we get there and we get around that total, if we get a couple overs, then I'll pounce on the under.
Sorry to cut you off, C-Mac.
No.
Both times this season, the Nuggets have won and the Nuggets have covered, and they've gone over at home and away. Just so you know, I'm trying to look at it more.
But totally different Heat team. I mean, that team is like distant memory shit.
Right.
That team in the regular season was fucking just getting by shit.
Yeah, that's 218. I think that number creeps up.
It might.
That's Thursday, right? Yeah.
Team total. See, if you don't, the Heat with those points, Nuggets is 113.5.
I like first
Heat's
quarter over.
104.5.
I like first
What's
quarter
the number?
over. I don't know.
Yeah, I've been on the first quarter over the entire series. I'm definitely going to take it in the first game. Anyways, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I can only look towards the Nuggets as well. But you can't look past the Heat. So I feel you there.
I mean, the Heat, it's just a bad spot. And, all playoffs, some of the numbers are just too big. You're telling me, I mean, the Nuggets are really, really good, but, this team's got to win by 9, 10, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, and they could cover. They could win by 13, but I'm just not big. I'm not into that.
Well, that's
really
what I was
laying
just
it. But
saying.
this is the spot if you're going to do it. I'm just saying,
I was guessing 4.5, 5.5.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be maybe 6.
That's even 6.5. To me, that's saying we need to get on the Heat.
And what do you guys think of the rest, real quick? This whole thing being laid that much time off. Some teams it's good. Some teams I'd want to be playing. I mean,
yeah, I'd want to be playing if I was in this type of run where these two teams are from, where they weren't really expected to be here. I'd want it to keep going. I don't want to think about it, but I don't know. At the end of the day, I think like elevation matters more to me in this type of series.
Oh
The
yeah.
fact that you're playing a coastal team to fucking the highest team,
Right.
at the end, it's gonna favor the Nuggets. I feel like, I'll tell you this just from historical stats. If I like looking at historical stuff. The Nuggets have won and covered the spread the last 5 games in a row. So you've seen spreads as low as 4.5, and you've seen spreads as high as 10.5. So and then in general, since 2008, the Nuggets are 9-4 against the spread. They're 10-3 straight up. They're currently on a 6-game winning streak, and they're 3-10 to the under. So they're really been under, but the last 2 games have gone over. But before that, it went under like 10 straight. So just gonna give you some insight. Oh, excuse me. This was my bad, y'all. This was as Nuggets being a favorite. Let me look at it in general.
I believe they're going to be the favorite the whole time.
Yeah, and I think so too. That's why I was looking at it more like that. But
That's fine, because I'll take the Heat if they're like this series where the Heat are catching 3.5 at home.
Okay,
I'll take it.
So in general, and take this with the asterisk.
8.5's a lot, man.
This was the same thing that we saw with the Celtics. Celtics were supposed to dominate the 76ers, not this series, but the series before. But the 76ers made it a little bit of a game, before it was over. But the Nuggets against the Heat since 2018, October 1st, the Nuggets are 9-1 straight up, 9-1 against the spread.
They've owned them.
They've dominated them. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
but the Heat know this too, and the Heat are rolling. They get their little time off. They're totally conditioned for adversity. That's all they've been playing with since the bubble. Since Jimmy Butler has been with them since 2019, they have played with this scrappy mentality with no real big superstars other than Jimmy Butler, who is like kind of a guy like, could he be a leader? Blah, 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 blah. A lot of question marks. Look where they're at from an 8 seed when they were questionable every single game throughout the regular season. You look at who's playing and not leading up to it. Their whole team at times would just be, like, who the fuck is playing? And that just shows you their heart, their coaching, but the Nuggets are right there with them. Same. It's going to be a good matchup, in my opinion. And 8.5 just seems like too much.
Yeah, no, and that's why I said honestly, best way to get money out of Denver is in and out, first quarter spread, in and out. Get your money in and out. They're like
if you think
they're like the best first quarter spread team in the NBA. I don't know if it's in general or if it was like a situational thing, but the only thing that I would say to what you're saying is I do understand that they've battled through adversity and they're definitely a great team. Jimmy Buckets is so good. They can be a winner, and I could see possibilities where they win this series. But I look at Jokic, especially this year. He didn't win the most valuable player. I think that ignited a fire that we're seeing now. And
100%,
that it's kind of similar to, I don't want to say like
he's gonna win an MVP.
Like
it's just gonna be the finals MVP.
But it's to like Shaq, if you guys are a little bit older, where he was just such a dominating presence. Where Jokic is gonna get his. He's gonna for sure get a double-double. He'll push a triple-double. This series the whole entire time. I think he's gonna lay the factor. You don't have to worry about him. And then everything's going to lead through everybody else. Jokic is going to be there. He's going to get your points. I don't think that they can stop him. And I think in NBA, it's just one of those leagues where if your star player can manage the whole entire game, then you're most likely going to win the game. It's not like a different league where it doesn't matter. We can let this guy score 50, 60 points. I don't think this is a situation in this case. And like I said, with the elevation, it does make a difference. You see these.
To me, it's up to Murray, though.
Right, it's up to Murray too. But let me look at Murray's stats.
Murray, and then you're going to need Michael
on
Porter
fire.
Jr. to play his role. You know,
Murray's nice, man. He ain't Bubble Murray no more. I don't hear nobody talk
but
about
it's
him
to me,
anymore.
it's on Murray. The Nuggets go as far as Murray, and this season, Murray is healthy in the playoffs, and he's been playing his ass off.
Yep.
Joker can get you to wherever you need to be, but you need that full. You need that one other guy at least. That one other guy, and that's Murray. And when he's playing the way he can, that we all thought he could, when he's actually out there, you know, you see what it is.
How does Michael Porter Jr. do against Miami?
That's a good question.
That's the one that I'd want to know. Let me see.
That's a little extra, but yeah, he's playing nice, and they need him to. They need Murray to play good. I mean, because Joker can run the point as a 5. He can, you know, and he does a lot of the times. He'll get a rebound, take the ball up the court, but when you have your second, third, and then your fourth option all stroking, then you know you're full go. But I do think these teams match up pretty well, other than no one can stop Joker. I mean,
right, at this
him
point,
and Embiid would have been a good matchup. But that's about it. It's about it to me. Who else is guarding them?
at this point, there's nobody. Even like tall people, like when what's that dude's name? Wembaya or whatever his name is, that's coming into the league. Even though he's so tall, he's a stick. You know, he just pushes his ass out the way.
Yeah.
I was just looking at that Mbaya.
Yeah, I mean,
I was looking at the NBA draft 2023. Victor Wembanyama minus 20,000 to be the first round draft pick.
Yeah, that was no
minus 20,000.
Yeah, I mean, he's been killing it over there in the French league for a couple of years, but
yeah, he's had a lot of hype this year.
At the end of the day, I don't have faith with all these really, really tall dudes. Like Kevin Durant's the only one that's been kind of doing it. You see him getting hurt, you know, occasionally towards the later part of his career, but all these really, really tall dudes that kind of try to ball like point guards and shit, like that's not gonna last, bro. They're gonna break their ankles, or you know, I don't put a lot of stock on Victor W. You know, he could surprise me. I definitely don't think.
Pronounce his last name, Jimmy.
Wembanyama.
Wembanyama.
Something like that.
Wembanyama. Excuse me, that's disrespectful. No, Wembanyama. That's what I said. I can't say his name. I just want to say W.
With an M at the end. Wembanyama.
Wembanyama. So W is going to make a presence in San Antonio.
Just like when everyone's like, "Who the fuck is Giannis Antetokounmpo?" You know,
right? Nobody can say his
people
name.
Won't know who he is.
One of some chips.
The kid's going to be good, and if he can fill out a little bit, that'll be good. Now, genetics go a long way, and you know, athletics, and if his body can hold up, the kid is a total freak, because he can
no doubt if he starts
he can
getting
do
some
things that like
training
Kyrie
paid for
Irving
with
can
his
do,
NBA money,
but also
he could
do things like fucking Jokic too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
But hey, if you're into cards, obviously that's going to be the guy to chase.
Oh yeah, I mean, in the short term, if you're lucky, you get it. You flip it.
Yeah, you get a base card of his or some shit.
You flip that motherfucker.
Yeah, you get rid of it.
Speaking of card talk, I don't know if you guys know Drew Jones. He was a guy that is in the ranks coming up. Chipper Jones's kid. His 1 out of 1 gold vinyl. Some company was guaranteeing like $250K if they found it and they sold it to him. And if the guy makes it to the Hall of Fame, they're going to actually pay the person an extra $750 and bump it up to $1 million if the guy makes it to Hall of Fame. So, and then Drew Jones actually reached out to the guy who pulled it. It got pulled in your area, Sniz, in Ohio. I can't remember the name of the guy, but he's actually talking to Drew Jones himself, seeing maybe he's going to buy it himself. So pretty interesting, you know. Card shit is a different animal, whether you're doing it for business or just collecting because you love it, you know. It's pretty interesting.
Well, and he's fallen into Popovich's hands, you know. So Popovich has had, you know, David Robinson, Tim Duncan, you know, like two of the all-time best to play those positions.
Well, you're saying it right.
Power forward, when Banyana is going to be in perfect hands with Pop.
You're saying it perfect right there. And I don't know about the Pop part, honestly, because
I was going to say, you did say
I don't
it
know
perfect.
But he knows how to build a team around.
But what I do know
people.
is the second part that you said. They have access to that Spurs legacy. Best damn believe Duncan is going to be on that floor with fucking learning shit. You know what I mean?
100.
So he's going to be good. It's just the injury part is why I can't put full stock until I see.
And can he fill out?
Right.
He's
Which
still young
usually
as
those
hell.
tall, lanky guys in the legs, they don't as much. You know, they don't work them out.
Yeah, I mean, Durant's the perfect, you know, example. But
right, for every Durant, you got an Odin. That's what I'm saying, you know. So
he was good in college. That's when I
Right.
got to enjoy him at the Ohio State. Mike
He was
Conley.
he was good when I cared about him. Damn it!
Oh, dude, they had such bad luck. R.I.P. Portland Trailblazers fans. Brandon Roy, Odin. But I want to give a shout out to C-Mac.
At least Roy was good for a few years.
Yeah.
Odin just sucked.
You just sucked. Yeah.
I mean, shit.
C-Mac, is anything sticking out this week to you, or is anything fun and new going on in your life? You got anything going on? Whatever.
Nope. I think we broke down that game perfect, man. It's finals.
Okay.
On to tomorrow.
Yeah.
On to the cap tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I'm looking right now. Ryan Weathers is facing Sandy Alcantara. Anybody knows Fade Alcantara has been pretty good money. Technically, he's minus 6.1 units this season. So if you've been fading him, technically he's 2-5 as a record, but the team is 3-7 when he pitches. The bullpen that I'm seeing doesn't really have any drastic difference. Marlins the past 7 games, their average ERA is 3.7 in the pen, while San Diego's is 3.22. First 5 statistics on each side are equal at 3.5. So I don't know. The only early lean I can see right now is taking the Padres first 5 plus a half, since you're getting that half a unit. One trend that I do want to note, Padres as an underdog, they are 4-15 to the under. So, you know, it may be like a live under, doesn't all align necessarily to that, as well as if they were playing like an AL East or an AL Central team, which they're 1-5 to the under. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at so far for that game.
Oh yeah.
Right on.
Right on, brother man.
Yeah, I don't mind it. He's something's not right with him. And even his last start, which they won, Kaufman was pitching for the Rockies. That's why the Marlins got 5 off 5 runs, and they didn't get any of the first 3 innings. So he got that run support, but he just still not himself. You know, he did have 3 walks. He gave up a couple, so I can't back him at all. So
and I think you're saying it perfect. When are we going to get an opportunity like this, C-Mac? He started in the season with 5 strikeouts. Then he bumped it to 9, then 9. Then he started, going down at 5. He's currently at 3 strikeouts the last game. And then The hits are still trending down as well, so they're not necessarily taking advantage since he's not striking out. Even Sandy himself sometimes doesn't even know where his fucking fastball is going. So sometimes that benefits him as well, but definitely, yeah, he hasn't been on his tracks. And then the fact you're able to get the Padres at a plus 120, I think with Sandy being so shitty, it should be at least like maybe plus 100. It is Monday night, so you'll probably wake up in the morning to like a plus 100, plus 106. So just keep that in mind. Watch that line movement overnight, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. To round it out, I mean, going back to game 1, which will be Thursday night, 8.5, 8 seems like too much. Seems like too much to me. And obviously, if you have the time and you can sit there and live bet a game, we like those, plus numbers. I don't think we will see a total blowout. Like in these series too, you got to think Miami's just trying to get one on the road, right? They're trying to get one. So maybe Miami early, maybe first quarter over. Do your capping on that. I kind of like first quarter over. I like the over for the first game. Then I like the rest of the series to trend towards the under. And we'll find ways to make money off of that. And if not, we'll adjust. But, that's kind of where I'm at with the whole thing. And I want to show some love to everybody in the chat. Anderson, Gary, Smoking Mares, Gerardo. Yeah, those are all our people. Guillermo, Raja, Boogie Man, Ski.
All right, I'm gonna move on to the Philly Mets game. This is just first.
I got a dip, fellas.
Okay, you gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta take off. But
all right, thanks, C-Mac. Appreciate you coming on, man.
Nice to meet you,
my man.
Always. Oh, for sure, Dylan. As always. I thought you've been on here before with me. No, maybe not. But yeah, I saw you on Twitter. I followed you back, my dude.
I don't think we've been on a live stream together.
Yeah, we have a while.
Maybe
ago.
not.
It was back in the day, bro.
Yeah,
back in the day.
Early sweats. The early sweats.
Was that?
Yeah, and I was on here like last month too, but maybe you weren't on. Yeah, as always, boys. Appreciate
you, C-Mac. Where can
as
they
always,
find
baby.
you?
Thanks, bro.
Hit me up. Let me know when if you're live. Yeah, Tuesday.
All right,
Gotcha, brother.
Later, boys. Peace.
Later, bud.
All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and take this show and do a wrap. I don't see a lot of feedback from the chat saying you guys want to stay on. I know my boy Sniz is.
Hey, look at Gerardo though, real quick though.
Okay,
don't mean to interrupt you, but he's got some Australia.
He knows that I like that shit.
Race 4 exacta box 3.
We start doing horses.
11.
Focus on doing the cat.
Yeah.
Shoot, what you gonna do, Sniz? What you gonna do, Dylan? You guys want to leave? Or actually, last time we tried doing this with Dylan and us, we didn't have the thing set up, so we were kind of SOL after.
This is what we do. Anybody that wants to hang out with the homies, all you have to do is shoot Jimmy, Dylan, or myself a message on Twitter DM.
Yep.
Okay.
In the back.
Or DJ Big Boss, whatever. He's not here right now, but as for right now's purpose, shoot a DM. We'll hang out and we'll make money together.
Yeah, we're still gonna hang out in the back. So if anybody wants to hang out, I don't want to have the stream end too much longer. We're just being quiet and capping and stuff. So
we're doing good. We're almost at 3 hours, and it was a beautiful night. Personally, for myself,
nice.
Dylan. So let's round some shit out here, Dylan. Let's let them know where they can find you. Let's let them know what you're about and what you want.
Well, you can find me on Twitter at DylanMed. I'll put out some UFC bets. This next one's looking good because there's been a bit of a break. There's a lot of nice spots that I like. I won't give you, all the breakdowns. I'll just rush through it here. You have Andrei Arlovsky minus 150 because he's old, but he's better than his opponent, straight up. Kaya France plus 100, fighting an opponent that hasn't faced his level of competition yet, so I like him at plus money. Parlayed him with Elazu Zaleski at minus 150, and I took him as a single. Johnny Munoz Jr. as a underdog plus 165, and then Jim Miller plus 140. This is actually a really nice spot.
Jim Miller,
a replacement. Jim Miller hopes to be at UFC 300, and he'll be the only fighter that fought at UFC 100, UFC 200, and he wants to fight at 300. So he has no hopes of, retiring. He's not thinking about it. So I like Jim Miller plus 140 because he's also got a replacement short notice opponent, and that opponent is coming back early when he got knocked out pretty bad in his last fight. So give me Jim Miller plus 140. I actually put 3 units on that.
Oh yeah, appreciate you, Dylan. Always showing out, always showing love. Just giving your time for free and to the people, and good plus money bets. My man said he was on the heat plus 310. I mean, come on.
Cash that tonight.
Let's go. And that was not even a sweat. But that was a beautiful thing. So, my main motherfucking man, my brother, Jimmy.
Hey, what it do, y'all? We almost 3 hours strong. This was not one of my better weeks here in terms of putting some good actual info, but that's why we always emphasize, if you guys been watching for a while, to be able to put stuff, units and picks responsibly, stay within your bankroll, and just manage it accordingly. You guys already know we've been months and months and months go up, and then maybe there's weeks that we can maybe not do as much. But at the end of the day, it's all about consistency. Just stay in the game, keep your eyes to the down peeled, understand the basic profiles and the DNAs of the team, and then when you see opportunities, attack. You know what I mean? So we live to fight another day. Appreciate y'all hanging out here this beautiful Memorial Day. I wouldn't want to have it any other way. And I'll see you guys in the next live sweat. We'll figure it out if we're going to do something either tomorrow, or we'll just go ahead and push it for next week. Got to get with Tease and see what the dealio is with that. So appreciate y'all hanging out here. Love y'all, and have a good night.
Yes, sir. We love you too, Jimmy. I know you gotta. We all got busy lives, and I appreciate everyone hanging out with us. Whether you're still here now or not, come back next week. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe, who knows?
Let's do the first back-to-back show ever. Let's go.
Oh, we'll put something together where we have a little clip from everything. NBA live sweat edition. Year in review type something. We'll come. We got DJ. He's a good man. Damn good man. And I can't emphasize that enough. So to end with that, shout out to DJ Big Boss. Shout out to my main man, Jimmy motherfucking Gomez. Shout out to Dylan, all our special guests, Connor, fucking, everybody else that came through. LJ. Can't forget about my main man, LJ. Make sure y'all do what you got to do, and you bless up, and we can see you on another motherfucking day. You already know what it is. 1, 2, 3. What did we say? Bada bing, bada boom.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or